What's up? Mm, yeah, man. Yes, no, I trying to get we are trying to get going, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Salute. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody out there. Salute to everybody out there, man. Um, did I catch it that today? Nah. I you know, I should have been on earlier, but I couldn't get on earlier because the power went out at my kid's grandmother's house, and had to handle that situation. So, nah, I didn't catch a nap today, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I am Gucci, man. Thanks for asking. I'm Gucci. Uh, oh man. Um, so we got two Chicago police officers shot. Let's start here, man. Let's start here. Let's start right here. Let's start here.
First Lord 4 is getting.
Salute to everybody, man. Make sure y'all support the channel, man. This is the channel for you. We are live and direct here for you. Ah, yeah, we are live and direct for you. Um, we are live and direct for you. Live and direct for you, man. Yeah. Well, it's very hot. And then it rained out of nowhere. It was very hot, and then it was very hot today. Broke out the broke out the splash park for the little kids. Had the kids had to break out the splash park for the kids. We're gonna get into it, man. Without further ado, man. Salute to everybody, wherever you're watching, man. If you're watching on Ak Nation News, you should be watching on AkNationNews.com. That's the website that I created for y'all. I created that for y'all, man. You should be watching on AkNationNews.com, man. That's where you should be watching. If you're watching anywhere, that's where you should be watching. I mean, I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand on that. You should be watching on AkNationNews.com. That website is better than YouTube. You should be watching over there. And especially taking advantage. See the live leaderboard. You see all these crowns in the chat on YouTube. We have a live leaderboard over there on AkNationNews.com, but you get a prize at the end of the month. The winner of the live leaderboard gets a prize at the end of the month. You don't get nothing over here. You get a prize at the end of the month for the live leaderboard on AkNationNews.com. You do. You do. Let me show you something, man. See over here on AkNationNews.com, the leaderboard. We got Taj with 780 points, Deluxe with 680 points, and Frank Jackson with points, and on and on and on. Goes on and on. But the winner wins a $50 Ock Nation snapback fitted baseball cap at the end of the month. Whoever wins this prize, you get 10 points for every comment. You get 10 points for every 10 minutes of watch time, and you get 50 points for every super chat. So you on YouTube, you're not getting nothing. You're not getting nothing for winning the leaderboard. Nothing for getting all them crowns in the leaderboard. Only on OckNationNews.com do you do that. But yeah, man, make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all go over there, man, if you get a chance. That's the channel where you need to be watching, OckNationNews.com. Yeah, go ahead over there if you wanted one of them hats, man. Go over there, click the link, man, and watch over there, man. There's people over there now. It's people over there right now watching. I'm just telling y'all, man, get over there, man. And that has the super chat. It has everything. It has you can be a moderator. If you want me to mod you up over there, just go over there and press 7. And I'll make you a mod. I'll make you a mod. Everything it got all the same features as YouTube. You can watch it, you can watch in full screen. You can be on other apps while it's playing in the background. I created a website with everything, with everything, man. So yeah, that's what you need to watch over there on OckNationNews.com. But let's get to this, man. Maybe one day y'all will get over there, man. Oh yeah, let me I clicked the wrong one. Let me salute. Here we go. This one right here. Here it is. All right.
Answers from Mayor Kara Spencer about safety frustrations on Washington Avenue. We gave you the first alert yesterday about complaints that the city is no longer closing the street to traffic nor towing away cars, something they have done in the past on weekends. Well, residents believe enforcing these rules could have helped prevent a deadly shooting on Sunday. Today, our John Kipper spoke with a friend of the victim and learned what the city is considering to improve safety.
She really didn't deserve to leave the world so early.
Izzy, talking about her close friend Masan McLeod, known as Madison, after McLeod's life was cut short this past weekend.
I'm just hoping that whoever did this, that is eating them up.
Now, police say they found McLeod around 13th and Washington, and she later died at the hospital from her injuries. Police add 2 other women were shot and hospitalized in the same shooting.
I was just confused, and I didn't want to believe it until all the facts came out. But once they confirmed that it was her, it was just very heartbreaking.
Izzy says she was out of town on a vacation when she heard the news about her friend of over a decade. She says McLeod would do anything for her loved ones.
We would hang over her house. She would let us sleep over on the couch because I had it hard growing up.
The shooting came on a section of Washington Avenue in which over the last year on the weekends, police, the city, and the Downtown Community Improvement District would put up these barricades between 12th and 14th to keep traffic and trouble out. But it was open the night of McLeod's shooting.
Potential for closing down Wash Ave is something that we
are. Because this thing wasn't. Think about the shit you got to do to stop niggas from shooting each other. It's always somebody else's fault. Press 1. It's always somebody else's fault. Some nigga shot a broad, and it's not his fault. It's the city's fault for. Jesus Christ. It's the city's fault for not closing the street down. No, it's the nigga's fault for shooting her.
anything for her loved ones.
We would hang over her house. She would let us sleep over on the couch because I had it hard growing up.
The shooting came on a section of Washington Avenue in which over the last year on the weekends, police, the city, and the downtown community improvement district would put up these barricades between 12th and 14th to keep traffic and trouble out. But it was open the night of McLeod's shooting.
Potential for closing down Wash Ave is something that we are evaluating as we speak.
Mayor Kara Spencer adding her team is considering a number of downtown safety measures, including shutting down problematic businesses. A downtown resident we spoke with Wednesday also wants the city to enforce the weekend no parking regulations on Wash Ave. Spencer says she's working with the treasurer's office to improve the towing process.
Improving how many cars we're able to tow on a regular basis is an action item that we're actively working through, and we should see some improvement on.
Izzy says she believes the city should close off Wash Ave on the weekends as she continues to mourn her friend.
I wasn't even able to just grasp it all. So I'm still just trying to get it all together.
Reporting downtown, John Kipper, First Alert 4.
Oh shit, man.
Now a live look downtown where for the past 6 hours, Celebrate St. Louis has taken over the arts grounds for America's 250th birthday. Those fireworks look just fine there. 500-size Robert Townsend is right in the middle of all that action down on the arts grounds.
Salute to Damon Dennis, man. He says, just listen to you and join ArcNationNews.com supporting the channel. Thank you, Damon Dennis, for supporting the channel, man. He went over there, hit the super chat. Yeah, we have a super chat over there. Man, I'm telling you, I'm fully monetized over there on ArcNationNews.com. You can hit the super chat. You can take part in the live leaderboard. You can have a profile just like on X. You can you not on. It's like X and YouTube combined. Okay, it's like X and YouTube combined. Salute to Damon Dennis, man. Hopefully, you enjoy yourself over there on ArcNationNews.com. That's where, yeah. Oh man. Appreciate you, bro. Everyone, make sure you hit that like button. These niggas are going to ruin 4th of July. We know 4th of July is going to be a shit show in Blackistan. We know it. They're talking about celebrating and all this shit. Black people fuck everything up, boy. God, dog, you just know it's gonna be a fucking, like, the country's 250 years old, but niggas gonna be concerned about little stupid shit like who but you looking at and shit like that. This is the greatest country in the world celebrating its 250th birthday, and some nigga be like, man, what you looking at, man? Oh, there go my ops, man. Shout out to Barry B. Barry B is in the building.
Hey there, Steve. Right now, you can see the long-awaited fireworks show is still going on here at Celebrate St. Louis. Check it out. Lots of pre-4th of July revelers loving every minute, watching the cool, colorful fireworks light up the sky over the arts grounds. Celebrate St. Louis attracted this huge, energetic crowd on the arch grounds. Lots of locals.
Yeah.
You counting down to see the fireworks?
Yes. I'm so excited.
Tons of tourists. The Huckleberries are from Arkansas.
This is the place to be this year.
Top 10 fireworks show in the nation.
All trekked here on a festive fun Friday to celebrate America's 250th birthday. 8-year-old Luke Durrell came here with his mom.
There's a lot of people and there's a lot of singing and it's fun.
Seeing different people, it's so apparent how diverse this area is in this community, and we love.
Diversity is not a good thing, woman. I ain't gonna call her no bitch. She's sitting with her son. Diversity is not a good thing. Stop acting like diversity is a good thing. Diversity means shootings. Look at this shit behind you. This shit is peaceful. Look at these white people. This shit is peaceful. Look at how clean the grass is. Press 1. Do you see how clean that grass is? There's no litter anywhere. And I'm not saying white people, I'm not here to toot white people's horns. It's just they know how to have a good time and go home that night. They know how to have a good time and not leave a footprint. It don't look like Mogadishu after they left the place. Niggas will come down here and the vibe would change. The vibe, if a bunch of niggas came down here, everything would change. Everybody who's here right now would feel uncomfortable. None of the people who are here right now would feel comfortable. Some little black woman's little son would be trying to like pick a fight with this kid, or looking at him, staring at him all hard and shit. Some nigga be crying about racism over some shit that blaming somebody who ain't even thinking about him. Some nigga would blame somebody who's not even thinking about him, or accuse them of being racist. Some white person be like, huh? He be like, yeah, you racist, man. You just did X, Y, Z. The white man be like, what? I didn't even know you were here. Sorry. It's like,
Of being amongst them.
The pre-4th of July revelers ate traditional hot dogs, funnel cakes, and drank plenty of cold lemonade on this sweltering, sticky summer day. Is it really hot?
Yes, and that's why I have this set to 75.
Oh, it's too hot, but it's worth it.
We're used to
For
it, though,
sure.
especially, being here from St. Louis, so we know how that heat can get sometimes.
We saw bouncing babies, kids playing, and nonstop dancers kicking up their heels to the sounds of popular.
That's one thing about white people. They do like black music. They do like black music. They do like black music, though. If you ever been to a wedding, you know, the wedding reception, white people love black music, at least the hits. They like the hits, the black hits. Baby got back. Who let the dogs out? It's the hard knock life. They like the black hits, man. That's one thing you can say. Michael Jackson and shit, White people do love black music, man. Press 1.
Worth it.
We're used to it,
For
though,
sure.
especially, being here from St. Louis, so we know how that heat can get sometimes.
We saw bouncing babies, kids playing, and nonstop dancers kicking up their heels to the sounds of popular rapper Ludacris and rock band Big Wild. Mayor Kara Spencer also enjoyed the patriotic party that gave Blake Zimmer a chance to show off his red. Look at it. Ain't nobody gonna get shot, man. Ain't nobody gonna get shot. If there's an argument, if there's a dispute, it will get resolved without somebody. It will get resolved without emotions flaring. There's going to be disputes. There's going to be arguments. There's going to be, oh, we were sitting here first and we left and then you came back and you're sitting here. Or like, your dog, can you control your dog? It's going to be disputes. White people going to have disputes, but they're going to adjudicate them reasonably. Press 1. They're not going to kill each other. Nobody's going to get stabbed in the heart. People Watcher says, we just had someone going around sticking people with syringes on the boardwalk. He stuck over 40 people. By the time police got there, he was unrecognizable. Leo aren't saying what was in the needles. Probably AIDS, blood. So
People watching, where did that happen? I wanna do that story. People watching. People watching. Tell me what city that happened in. That's an interesting. That's crazy.
A chance to show off his red, white, and blue, all in the name of Celebrate St.
See, if a nigger was here, they would call him racist. Press 1. If some niggas was there, they would call him racist. Some nigga be like, man, they racist, man. They got the flag of our country on the 25th anniversary birthday. Some nigga would cry about racism. He racist because he got the flag on. Fuck the whole vibe up. I mean, just nuke the vibe. Some nigga would, probably be a black woman. That's more like something a black woman would do. Some black woman would just come down there and nuke the vibe. I'm talking about like obliterate it. She would obliterate the vibes. Some black woman would come down there and obliterate the vibes. Okay? Like straight up.
All in the name of Celebrate St. Louis.
So starting off with the Star Spangled Socks, moving up into the American flag overalls, USA 250 with the red, white, and blue around the neck. Of course, got to top it off with the American flag cowboy.
You're feeling very patriotic.
Who isn't? It's America's 250th birthday.
And back here live, the Celebrate St. Louis Fun continues tomorrow with more concerts starting at 3 p.m. and an awesome parade kicking off at 4 p.m. We're live on this pre-4th of July night. I'm Robert Townsend. Steve, back to you.
All right, Robert, thank you. We have a reminder tonight, a summer curfew for kids 17 and under is in effect. This covers downtown and downtown west.
Great. That's awesome. That right there, this is good and this is bad, right? Now you got white kids that ain't gonna bust a grape. They can't enjoy it. Yes. Why can't the white kids? Why? When we know 100% of the problems are caused by black kids. Press 1. 100% of the problems are caused by black kids 17 and under. Okay. 100% of them. Okay. Every single solitary one of them is caused by a black kid. But the white kids are banned from going to this thing because they're also teens. They're technically teens. They're technically teens, so they can't. They gotta punish the white kids too. This shit is bullshit. It's bullshit, man. And white people just accept that shit. White people need to stand up about this shit. These teen curfews. Why do their kids have to why do their kids have to be punished? If you don't know, man, we're live on OckNationNews.com. It's a better viewing experience than YouTube. It's a better viewing experience. We have the live leaderboard contest going on. So as you watch, you earn points for the live leaderboard contest. At the end of the month, the winner wins a $50 Ock Nation fitted cap. Y'all say, y'all, if you're mad that I'm demonetized, why are you not watching on my channel? If you think it's shitty that YouTube has demonetized me, why are you not watching on my channel with everyone else? I want you to think about that. I want you to put that in your pipe and smoke it, guys. If you think, oh man, it's screwed up that YouTube demonetized Ock, why are you not watching on my channel that I created? Why don't you at least have an account on my channel? If you really think that it's screwed up that they demonetized me, why are you not watching on my channel? And it's not a substandard viewing experience. It's a better viewing experience. You'll see when you go over there. It's a better viewing experience. It's a better experience. Why are you not watching on my channel? But anyway, let's get back to this. This is outrageous, man. I'm outraged by this, man. Because we've seen this so many times, man, throughout the years, man, and I'm the only one that speaks on it. I'm the only channel that speaks on this, man. I'm the only channel that speaks on this. These teen curfews are great. They keep black kids away from, events and from just downtown areas and places that, regular, decent residents and citizens want to enjoy. They keep black teens, feral black teens away. But they also punish the teens, the races of teens that aren't causing any of the problems. Any of the problems. There ain't a white kid that's going to bust a grape down there, but they can't go down there because of the teen curfew. There ain't a white kid that's going to bust a grape down there, but they can't go down there because of the teen curfew. Shout out to Salty Boom. Salty Boom is over there, man. When you come over to the channel, comment in the comment section, man. Comment in the comment section. Create your account. It takes 10 seconds to create your account if you haven't already created an account. And claim that 10 points. There's 10 points sitting in the chat. Somebody click on that and claim them 10 points so you can get on. So you can get some points for the leaderboard. It's a very fun experience. It's like a game too over here, man. I made it fun for the chat to be fun. And if you want to be a mod, press 7 and I'll make you a mod, man. Shout out to Vlad. Vlad is over there, man. Vlad is over there. He said, notice the updates and the changes are great. Salute to Vlad, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. I'm doing all this to because listen, I'm demonetized, right? What could I do? I could cry about it. Or I could do something about it, man. Y'all know me. Everything I say is true. Most of the stuff I say is true. You can either cry about it or do something about it. Yeah. Let's keep going. We're gonna go around the country tonight and see what people are doing and how niggas is acting.
Neighborhoods. It runs from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. every night through Labor Day, which is September 7th.
Man, look at this shit. Oh, shit, guys.
Health officials investigating a parasitic outbreak, and this is a gross out alert, linked to severe diarrhea. Cases of the gastrointestinal illness is caused by a parasite that spreads through contaminated food. And get this, the CDC says 145 cases have been reported across 17 states, including Illinois and Wisconsin. Joining me to talk.
Press 1 if you got explosive diarrhea, man. We got to know, man. Press 1 if you got explosive diarrhea, man. Because there's a bug going on, man. We want to help you, man.
About what to watch out for is Dr. Jeremy Smiley with Endeavor Health. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Sure thing. So as we approach the 4th of July holiday weekend, a lot of us are going to be, attending barbecues and things of that nature. We're going to be eating out. So talk about what this parasite is and how we can avoid it.
Yeah, good question. So unlike your standard viral stomach bug, you don't really catch it from somebody else. You catch it from consuming contaminated fresh produce, things like berries, leafy greens, cilantro, and especially as we head into the 4th of July weekend, it's important to have some precautions in mind when you're out at these barbecues.
Damn, Jeremy, you just fucking the vibes up, man. Jesus, Jeremy. Fuck.
Now a live look downtown.
Jeremy ruining everything, man. Shout out to Keith, man. He said, thank you for standing up. So thank you for supporting the channel, Keith. Thank you, man. He ruining the vibes, man. Oh, God. Hey, listen. I spoke it into existence.
Tonight in the Metro East, outraged community members are demanding action after a violent clash at a Cahokia Heights convenience store. Protesters have been gathering outside the Six Stars convenience store on Old Missouri Road. 5 on your side's Brent Solomon reports both an employee and a customer in custody as prosecutors decide whether to file charges.
Horns honking loudly Friday as tempers flared outside of the Six Stars convenience store in Cahokia Heights. Our cameras also rolling Thursday evening as a crowd of some 70 protesters.
Jeez, look at this, man. Yo, what are these niggas protesting, man? Why are they always protesting some convenience store or some nail salon? Buy your shit and leave. Why can't they never just buy something and leave? Why they always got to cause trouble and then bring the NAACP or goddamn BLM back with them, man? I swear, owning these stores in the black community is a gold mine because blacks spend a lot of money on frivolous shit. Cigarellos and white teas and shit like that, and wave caps and cigarettes. So you make a bunch of money off them niggas. Kool-Aid, grape drink. You make a bunch of money off niggas on these corner stores, but god damn, they put you through a lot of shit, man. These niggas put you through a lot of shit, man. Yeah, these are protesters, man. Look at these protesters, man. Hey, Damon Dennis, go ahead, click that where it says claim 10 points in the chat. If you click on that, you get 10 points. Whoever, if you're watching on Oc Nation News, if you just click on that claim 10 points, you get 10 points on your on your account for the leaderboard, for the live leaderboard contest for the month. That pops up every once in a while to give, people a chance to get free points because you get 10 points for every 10 minutes of watch time. You get 10 points for every comment, and you get 50 points for every super chat. What are these niggas protesting? Fucking A, man.
Tonight in the Metro East, outraged community members are demanding action after a violent clash at a Cahokia Heights convenience store. Protesters have been gathering outside the Six Stars convenience store on Old Missouri Road. 5 on your side's Brent Solomon reports both an employee and a customer in custody as prosecutors decide whether to file charges.
Horns honking loudly Friday as tempers flared outside of the Six Stars convenience store in Cahokia Heights. Our cameras also rolling Thursday evening as a crowd of some 70 protesters demanded what they called justice for a 32-year-old female customer.
That's why I got them on a shirt.
The outrage stems from several cell phone videos circulating online. Bystanders say it started over accusations of stealing.
Purchase that she had made was snatched out of her.
Accusations of stealing. Accusations of stealing. They make it seem like it's a normal thing to get accused of stealing. That shit is not normal. Going into a store and being accused of stealing is like getting struck by lightning. Press 1. Blacks have convinced the world that, oh, I'm black and they be accused. No. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. Getting accused of stealing when you're not stealing is like getting struck by fucking lightning. It almost never fucking happens. Shout out to Deluxe, man. Deluxe hitting the super chat. Salute to you, Deluxe. Thanks for hitting the super chat. I love my channel, man. It's fun and interactive, man. Shout out to Deluxe, man, hitting that super chat, man. Yeah. So this is what they're protesting. Oh God. So they're gonna fuck with this store and make the. Think about how many problems they got in this community. I want you to think about that. Think about the issues they got in this community. Pedophiles just walking around, killers just walking around, bunch of felons just walking around, bunch of deadbeat baby daddies and baby mamas, a bunch of scandalous ass bitches walking around. They probably got this whatever happened at this store is probably 1 million on the list of things that they need to address. They probably have 1 million things they need to address. Look at the grass. Look at the grass. Remember I talked about that earlier. Look at the grass. Look, litter everywhere. Litter everywhere. This community probably has 1 million things that they could address before this. If you're mad that I'm monetized, why are you not watching on my website? If you're mad that I'm monetized, why are you not watching on my website? Get back at YouTube. Don't let YouTube win, man. Don't let YouTube win. We got 80 people here in Arc Nation, man. We should have 80 people on ArcNation.com. We should literally have 80 people on ArcNationNews.com watching. Literally. We should literally have 80 people right now watching on ArcNationNews.com. We're letting YouTube win, y'all. I come here on YouTube to let y'all know that I'm live. That's an alert. It's just an alert, man. I'm telling you, man. When I come here, it's just an alert. Yeah, a bunch of knock-kneed, pigeon-toed, bad body motherfuckers here. Violent. All these motherfuckers will probably fight you at the drop of a hat. What percentage of these niggas do you think are upset that Carmelo Anthony got convicted? Got sentenced, convicted and sentenced. What percentage of these niggas you think are Carmelo Anthony supporters? And I'm talking about like supporters. I'm not talking about, here's my opinion on it. I'm talking about staunch supporters. Ready to, you know what I mean? What percentage of these niggas you think that if two kids have a shoving match in the schoolyard, one kid should be able to kill the other kid? How many of these people you think that he said, "Oh, God damn." You don't think that? You don't think it's you all of them? All of them. Shout out to Damon Dennis, man. He hit the super chat. He says, "I don't know how to click to 10 points, LOL, but YouTube for demonetization you, here's another 10. You just click it. You just click it with your mouse or touch it with your finger. Where it says claim 10 points at the top of the chat, you just click it with the mouse or you click it with your finger. It's very simple. If you're on your phone, you click it with your finger. If you on a laptop, you click it with the mouse. I'll do it. Shit, I'll take it. If don't nobody click it soon, I'm gonna click it. But look.
70 protesters demanded what they called justice for a 32-year-old female customer.
That's why I got them on the shirt.
The outrage stems from several cell phone videos circulating online. Bystanders say it started over accusations of stealing.
Purchase that she had made was snatched out of her hand and knocked to the ground. He went and took it too far by choking a young lady, 32 years old, and drug her to the floor and started calling her and saying, "You spit on me."
Authorities are working to determine if
she probably did spit on him. And she definitely stole. We know the bitch stole the shit. But she probably did spit on him. She probably did spit on him. That's right down their alley. And he choked her.
If the employee did choke her, police do say the video shows
Look at her flinching. Look at her acting like a damn man. Look at her. Watch this.
Police do say the video shows the customer spitting on it.
That's when she spit on him. Look at her. This is her spitting. They have footage. We have footage of her spitting. It's not an accusation. She spit on the guy. She spit on him. We have footage. What do you got to say there now, you broke ass Ricky Smiley? What do Dickie Wiley, whatever the fuck? Look at this. Look at these two motherfuckers. I guess they the local activists and shit. This is their whatever the fuck town this is. What town is this? Cahokia Heights. It's the Cahokia Heights BLM chapter. The Cahokia Heights BLM chapter. The janky ass, y'all got a janky ass BLM chapter, man. Y'all need to go get some real BLM people, man. These niggas ain't really about that shit, man. Look at this shit. Yeah, hood unk. That's a hood unk. That's definitely, these is unks, man. These is unks. We talking about straight up unks. Just, yeah, YouTube can't censor you over there. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want in the Ak Nation News chat. If you're mad that I'm demonetized, why are you not watching on Ak Nation News? Think about it. Just think about that. They demonetized me. We have a site. Give it a chance. Go over there. There's plenty of people over there. Engage. If you want to be a moderator, press 7. I'll mod you up. If you want to be a mod, press 7. I'll mod you up. Because we do need some moderators over there. We had a bad troll in there the other day. We had a mean troll. Like that dude wrote "come" in the comment section like 1,000 times. So I had to make moderators. So now we got moderators for the trolls that come, because trolls still come over there too. That's the fucked up part about it. Like trolls still come to my channel, even though it's not on YouTube. But we got mods to handle them. Salute to all you mods, man. It takes 10 seconds to create your account. If you don't have an account yet, it takes 10 seconds through Google. Just click the sign in button, and through Google, everything you put your Gmail in, boom, you got an account. You can start chatting. We got a feature you can gift memberships too. We got a gift membership feature too. You gotta think about that, man. We got a gift membership. If you scroll down from the chat, if you scroll down, you can gift memberships. And you can, right below the super chat, it says you can gift memberships, Arc Nation memberships, just like on YouTube. I told you I did everything just like YouTube. I told you I did everything just like YouTube. I told you that. I did everything just like YouTube. Look. Gift memberships. You can gift memberships. You can gift. Just click that button if you want to gift people Arc Nation memberships. We got the same tiers as we had on YouTube. Full citizenship. Full citizenship. Green card and you get perks. You really get perks. And all the perks will come to you. You really get all the perks. Like, it's not like on YouTube where you really can't give perks. I got perks, and they gonna come to you.
That shit made was snatched out of her hand and knocked to the ground. He went and took it too far by choking a young lady, 32 years old, and drug her to the floor and started calling her and saying you spit on me.
Authorities are working to determine if the employee did choke her. Police do say the video shows the customer spitting on an employee during the argument. Witnesses say that happened after her bag was snatched and that the retaliation from workers quickly escalated.
The next video I seen was her getting drugged by her, I don't know if a shirt or her hair across the lot.
Another person.
And this woman is probably a half a crackhead. If this was a nice, stately woman who had a good job, didn't hang around the hood, and had some class, these niggas would not be out here. Press 1. Salute to my man Eric S. Man. He says, tomorrow I'm putting on my America 250 shirt on. Going to be around many gliders as possible and be at peace. Shout out to Eric S. Man. He said he gonna put on his 250 America 250 year anniversary shirt and be around gliders. That sounds like a good time. Because you go around some niggas, they're gonna kill the vibes. They're gonna act like the flag is racist. They're gonna be talking about we were slaves. This country ain't great. This country ain't great. We just got our rights and all this bullshit. Talking about bringing up old shit. Whining about, yeah, man. Stay around gliders, man. I stay around gliders, man.
And after her bag was snatched, and that the retaliation from workers quickly escalated.
The next video I seen was her getting drugged by her, I don't know if it's a shirt or her hair across the lot.
Another person believed to be a worker is seen holding a long object, approaching the customer after a different person, also believed to be a worker, is seen fighting the woman.
We learned that she
Look
had...
at her. Look at this crackhead. Look at this crackhead. This whole crackhead thief. This thieving ass crackhead. I know when I see it. I know them when I see it, man. That's a thieving ass crackhead bitch. They took her kids, her kids in foster care or wards of the state, and she run around the hood stealing and smoking crack and begging and banging old winos and shit. Her head is probably off the charts because she don't got no teeth. Press 1. Head is amazing because she ain't got no teeth. We hood shit, man. Straight hood shit, man. You already know what time it is, man. Hood shit, man. Hood shit. I wish you would shit, man. She a whole crackhead. They out there protesting because a crackhead tried to steal something and got caught. These niggas are, yo, and they talking about a race war. You niggas are useless, man. What was it last week? The bitch stole the diapers and ran into the car and tried to run over the cops and held her baby up and the baby got shot. They was protesting that. Now they protesting this bitch. You have to put that in your pipe and smoke it. The last two protests since Carmelo Anthony, the last two protests were the diaper stealing bitch that tried to run over the cops and got her baby shot, and this. Put that in your pipe and take a long drag from that. Don't take a little toke. Drag on that. Put that in your pipe and drag on that. That's the last two BLM protests. If you are concerned that YouTube has demonetized me and taken away my source of making my channel viable, of making my channel the lifeblood of my channel, they've taken away the lifeblood of my channel. All channels rely on support. YouTube is taking that away from me. If you rock with the brother, why are you not watching on OckNationNews.com, my website? Why are you not over there with everybody? Why are you not over there with everybody, enjoying the show over there with everybody? Why are you still here on YouTube? If you don't have an account, it takes 10 seconds to create an account. You won't even miss nothing. It'll take 10 seconds. You go over there, click that link. It's going to be a sign-in button at the bottom of the chat. Click that. It's going to take you to a Google screen. Put your Google Gmail in. That's going to be create your account, and boom, you can start chatting immediately. It's going to give you an avatar. You can change your avatar if you want, but it's going to give you one. We are in the building. We are live and direct. Happy 250th, America. Look at this crackhead bitch they protesting over. This is fucking a shame.
Long object approaching the customer after a different person, also believed to be a worker, is seen fighting the woman.
We learned that she had actually got pushed out the store, and at that point, one of the male.
Look at her spitting again. Look at her spitting again. Watch.
She had actually got pushed out the store, and at that point, one of the male workers.
How many of y'all would be upset if a crackhead, skinny ass crackhead, raggedy ass bitch like this spit on you? Press one if you would be upset about that. This skinny ass crackhead bitch spits on you. How many of y'all would be upset by that? Like, seriously, man. Let's be honest, man. Who would be upset about that? This skinny ass crackhead bitch spits on you. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, she's spitting on him. That's the second time. This is the second footage we got of her spitting. We got her spitting right here.
And witnesses say that happened after her bag was snatched and that the retaliation from workers.
We got her spitting right here.
The video shows a customer spitting on an employee.
So we got her spitting right here.
The video shows the customer spitting on an employee during.
She's spitting on him, and then we got her spitting right here again.
He had actually got pushed out the store, and at that point, one of the male workers went outside and engaged her again, which caused us to go back to the store to actually effect an arrest on him for a possible battery.
Customers and people who live in this area are pretty passionate about this. They tell me they just want accountability.
We should not support businesses.
Look at this nigga. He got hair dye. What's that shit called? Beijing. What's that shit called? Just for men. He put the whole his hair is blacker than the fucking vortex, man. His hair is blacker than the goddamn black hole. Nigga, we know you got some grays, nigga. Like, you got some grays, my G. Stop it.
That do not support us, but they tolerate us. I think they should have gotten the police officer involved rather than taking the matter into their own hands.
This nigga can't even talk. This nigga talks worse than Crump. Yo, this nigga make Crump look like fucking... This nigga make Crump look like Brian Gumble, yo.
We should not support businesses that do not support us, but they tolerate us. I think they should have gotten the police officer involved rather than taking the matter into their own hands.
Friday, the store was closed, blocked off by crime scene tape with police stationed outside.
Salute to Sam, man. Shout out to Sam. Sam in the building. Look at these two niggas, man. How many felonies between these two niggas? How many felonies and how many babies? We're going to play that game. How many felonies and how many babies between these two niggas? I'm scared said it doesn't eat. Jesus Christ. It doesn't eat. Yeah, that little their BLM their BLM leader sounded like he was drunk, man. He said 10 felonies and 8 babies. 8 felonies and 10 babies. Hey, niggas protesting something. What the fuck? At least he got his ass crack ain't showing. Salute to him for that.
Brent Solomon, 5 on your side.
Chief Trice noted that if either party had simply called 911 early on, that entire incident could have been avoided.
That crackhead bitch ain't calling 911. She was stealing. The fuck is wrong with these people?
We reached out to the St. Clair County State's Attorney's Office today for a timeline about when a charging decision is expected. We'll update you as soon as we hear back.
Wow.
The North St. Louis church, rebuilding from last year's tornado, is now dealing with another costly blow.
Fox News' Kelly Hoskins reports this leaves them without AC and thousands of dollars in losses.
Just weeks after rebuilding from the May 16th of 2025 tornado damage, a North St. Louis church is facing another major setback. Leaders at Mount Chapel Missionary Baptist Church say thieves stole 4 brand new air conditioning units from the church roof overnight.
Well, we came in this morning and someone has torn up all the units on the roof, the brand new units we put up during the tornado. And also they took the water meter out of the ground on the lavatory side of the church.
The church had significant damage during last year's tornado and recently completed major repairs, including a new cooling system.
They brand new. We just put them up.
But the pastor says the congregation invested heavily in restoring the church, only to discover the new equipment had been stolen.
We have
these niggas went on the roof. These niggas went on the roof of the church and stole their equipment, man. These niggas went on the roof and stole the goddamn air conditioning equipment. You gotta put bars on your fucking meter, your fucking Jesus Christ. Unbelievable, man. Listen, white people, man. Y'all are not the reason for this. This is not your fault, white people. Do stop feeling guilty about this shit. This is not your fault. This is these niggas' fault. They're the ones doing it. They need to stop doing this shit. This is not your fault. He said this guy's name is Fraction. Jesus Christ. Pastor R.M. Fraction. Well, how many of y'all think he can do fractions? What's the odds he can do fractions?
And also they took the water meter out of the ground.
They took the water meter out of the ground. And they probably took that shit straight to the recycling plant and sold it for scrap metal. They took it, they sold that shit for scrap metal. Fucking degenerates.
On the Labadee side of the church.
The church had significant damage during last year's tornado and recently completed major repairs, including a new cooling system.
They brand new. We just put them up.
But the pastor says the congregation invested heavily in restoring the church, only to discover the new equipment had been stolen.
We have over $150,000 worth of units on the roof.
With temperatures soaring, the loss has forced the church to temporarily close its doors. Now, despite the setback, Pastor Fraction says his faith remains strong.
It's a setback for the church, but God will prevail. Personally, I feel bad about it, but we are praying and asking the folks to stop doing these things to our community churches.
Church leaders are now hoping someone comes forward with information that help police recover the stolen equipment and hold those responsible accountable.
You got a problem, let us help you with your problem instead of destroying the church property and anyone else's property.
Police say anyone with information should contact Crime Stoppers. Reporting in North St. Louis, Kelly Hoskins, Fox 2 News.
Jesus Christ.
Tonight at 6.
Salute to David Dennis, man. He says, hit the super chat, man. He says, did you hear Buffalo, New York won't celebrate the 250th 4th of July, but raise the Somali flag over City Hall? But the Somali flag got taken down by a patriot. Oh, shit. We got to go to Buffalo, man. After this, we're going to Buffalo, man.
So we're learning more about the victims in a triple shooting on Jacksonville's north side. They've been identified as Brianna Johnson and her 2 young daughters, Rhythm and Harmony Reed. That's according to a GoFundMe.
Niggas is killing these kids. Yo, these niggas shoot kids. How many stories have we done where these niggas are shooting kids? These thug niggas be shooting kids.
Tonight at 6, we're learning more about the victims in a triple shooting on Jacksonville's north side. They've been identified as Brianna Johnson and her 2 young daughters, Rhythm and Harmony Reed. That's according to a GoFundMe posted by Johnson's sister.
JSO confirms 4-year-old Harmony was shot and killed. The children's father, 29-year-old Trudale Reed, appeared in court today where a judge denied his bond. Police say this all began as a domestic dispute. News4Jax reporter Ashley French breaks down
Look at that nigga, his head held high. He not ashamed. He just like, jeez.
Warning signs advocates say to watch for and what to do if someone is in danger.
Domestic violence is one of the most hardest things to talk about, especially.
Well, this was her baby daddy, though. Like, this was her baby daddy. She did like him because he was a thug, press one. She thought that shit was cute that he was a thug. You know, he could protect her. He could navigate the ghetto. You know, I got mixed feelings about that because when you're a woman and you live in a very dangerous area, you do kind of want to be attached to a man who has power in that area.
Watch for and what to do if someone is in danger.
Domestic violence is one of the most hardest things to talk about, especially when it involves someone you know personally. But advocates say silence is not the answer. And it also shows that domestic violence is linked to half of female homicide cases in the U.S. That's according to a study from the American College of Surgeons. JSO says Tuesday's afternoon shooting started with an argument between the children's mother and the suspect, 29-year-old Treadell Reed. Investigators say Reed shot and killed their 4-year-old daughter, Harmony Reed, and critically injured the children's mother, Brianna, and her 2-year-old daughter, Rhythm Reed, leaving this quiet community where the tragedy happened in disbelief.
Nothing like this has ever happened in this neighborhood.
If that's true, what does that tell you about the neighborhood? If that's true. If that's true. If that's true, that shit might not be true. But if it's true, what does that tell you about the neighborhood? If that's true. If that's true. If that's true.
On the street ever. And for something like this to happen, especially to a child.
An online fundraiser has been set up by a family member to help support Brianna and her 2-year-old daughter as they try to recover. A statement in the GoFundMe reads, "This GoFundMe was created simply as a way for those who have expressed a desire to support Brianna Johnson and her daughter Remy Reed during their journey to recovery. As Brianna focuses on healing and caring for herself and Rhythm while navigating this unimaginable loss, any support, prayers, or shares are deeply appreciated." It's a pattern advocates say they see too often and one of the hardest things to break without support. This morning, we spoke with Stephanie Brown, the Director of Community Education at Hubbard House, about warning signs to watch for and how to help someone who may not be ready to ask for help themselves.
And so we always encourage a person to try to talk one-on-one, try to talk in person. That's the safest way to let that person know you care about them. They deserve to be safe. And don't spend time with questions. That moment is about, I think you might need help.
Hubbard House outlines several warning signs of abuse, including unexplained physical injuries, signs of mental manipulation, and a victim who seems constantly fearful about their safety or their children's safety.
It's important that survivor knows that we're not judging them. We're not doubting them. There are so many reasons they may not be ready to ask for help in this moment. But if we let them know that we're still here when they are ready, then you can be that life-saving bridge.
In Jacksonville, I'm Ashley French, Channel 4, the local station.
Reed returns to court July 23rd. As a convicted felon, he was legally barred from having a gun. Investigators have not said publicly how he got the weapon used in Tuesday's shooting. Meanwhile,
Yeah. He just bought it from the street or got it from a friend. What do you mean he just barred from having a gun? Hey, come on, man. Where we at, man? Buffalo. What's up, Big Town?
What's poppin', big fella? What's cracking? Nick Town in the building. Or should I say Agent 00 Nick Town. Or for duty. Got the mandate from the CIA, the FBI, the SPLC, what the fuck is Mossad, and the NAACP.
Hey.
The biggest plant in the building.
Damn.
Developing tonight, we're taking a live look at Buffalo City Hall as police investigate an online threat to blow up the iconic building. They're also looking into the harassment of several city lawmakers following the raising of the Somali flag in Niagara Square this week. Well, the flag raising ceremony took place on Wednesday, which is when the city of Buffalo released a statement explaining why there would be no fireworks show in the city to mark the country's 250th anniversary this weekend. Well, since then, someone vandalized the pole and stole the Somali flag. And now the city of Buffalo leaders are facing increased scrutiny over the lack of holiday plans this 4th of July weekend.
You only turn 250 years old once. So this is a major milestone in the history of our nation.
Just days before our nation's 250th anniversary, City of Buffalo Mayor Sean Ryan releasing a statement saying that the Queen City will not be hosting a July 4th fireworks show. The administration cited an appropriate site could not be identified that would provide a safe and widely accessible viewing experience for residents. Erie County Republican Committee Chairman Michael Crocker says he feels Mayor Sean Ryan's administration not making this a priority is unacceptable.
They say they have logistical challenges. I think everybody at home knows that if the mayor wanted to make the fireworks.
This nigga's name is Michael Cracker. Jesus Christ. Yo, he's lived every day of his life up until this point known as Michael Cracker. That's a bad motherfucker. You think you got a crazy name. This dude's name is Michael Cracker. And he's white. You know, a white guy named Michael Cracker. If you are concerned that Ock Nation News is being demonetized by YouTube, why are you not watching on my website? Why are you not watching on my website? Well, you can support the channel. You can't support the channel over here. You can't do anything for the Ock Nation movement here on YouTube. The only place you can support the channel is on my on my site. YouTube has done it. I haven't done it. YouTube did it. You can't buy a membership. You can't hit the super chat. You can't participate in the live leaderboard contest. The winner gets a $50 Ock Nation snapback cap at the end of the month. It'll be sent right to your house automatically. Once whoever wins the leaderboard, you can't be a moderator. You want to be a moderator? Go over to OckNationNews.com. I'll make you a moderator. I'll mod you up over there. If you want to be a moderator. Some people don't want to be moderators. But yeah, we need mods over there to, keep the trolls away. You can't help me with these trolls. Support the channel, man. That's how you support the channel. You watch on OckNationNews.com. The viewing experience is better than on YouTube. It's better. It's a better viewing experience. And I think if you ask anybody who's watching over there, they'll tell you. It's a better viewing experience. Michael Cracker.
happen, he would have made it happen.
The city's announcement came on the same day the city hosted an annual flag-raising ceremony on Wednesday, July 1st, commemorating Independence Day for the country of Somalia. This is something the Queen City does frequently for organizations in various communities throughout the year. The flag...
They raised the Somali flag, and then they told the people of Buffalo, well, we're not having the fireworks for 4th of July. That's not, is that a coincidence? I mean, could that be a coincidence? Yes. The optics, though, are awful. We're going to raise the Somali flag the day before the 250th anniversary of the country. City Hall. And then we're going to cancel all 4th of July festivities. Yo. How did this happen, Nick Town? Like you can't be that tone deaf. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very, very, very. This is one of the craziest coincidences ever.
Is it? It's like literally, like with everything with Somalia going on. This is definitely one of the craziest coincidences. Like, wow.
Raising ceremony on Wednesday, July 1st, commemorating Independence Day for the country of Somalia. This is something the Queen City does frequently for organizations in various communities throughout the year. The flag raising has come under fire from lawmakers, including Western New York Republican Congressman Nick Langworthy, saying, quote, Buffalo's leaders claim they couldn't find a site to celebrate America's 250th birthday with fireworks, yet they somehow had no trouble finding the time and space to raise a Somali flag. That wasn't a logistical challenge, it was a choice. Crocker says he fully understands recognizing other communities, citing America is a country built by immigrants, though he says commemorating another country's independence is not what this week is about.
Buffalo is a gem. There's so much history in this city as it relates to the story that is America, and we've done nothing to celebrate that out of the city of Buffalo and Mayor Sean Ryan's City Hall.
Now, the city has no fireworks show, and someone has illegally taken down the Somali flag that was raised in front of City Hall.
Do you think the vandalism was justified yesterday?
No, I don't think it is, and I don't think it ever should be. I don't think it was appropriate to have that event when you haven't properly recognized the United States of America.
Shane Keyes, president of Our City Action Buffalo, says these two things should not be in the same conversation.
You know, it's really apples to oranges with a fireworks display and a flag being raised in terms of logistics and the technical needs of those two different things.
Keyes added that OCAB condemns the Somali flag being taken down, calling it a form of hate speech, and says this is not a good representation of the city of good neighbors.
They are our family members, they are our colleagues, they are students, and they contribute to and beautify and enrich our community in ways that are truly immeasurable.
Now, I also reached out to both Congressman Nick Langworthy and Mayor Sean Ryan's office for an interview. I was told Langworthy was unable to speak with me tonight due to conflicting schedules, and I have not yet heard back from Mayor Sean Ryan's office.
Wow.
In other news tonight, the raising of a Somali flag in Niagara Square continues to garner attention even at a national level. According to Buffalo police, threats were made to city lawmakers and to City Hall itself. Two on Your Side's Nate Benson continues to follow this story for us tonight. Nate?
Hey there, good evening, Dave. Mayor Ryan addressed reporters after the raising of a Somali flag in Niagara Square gained national attention.
We're not going to stop public events. We're not going to stop welcoming people into City Hall because you can't back down to these threats.
The saga of the Somali flag being raised in Niagara Square continues this Independence weekend. Police Commissioner Erica Shields sat down with Two on Your Side and confirmed that the threat to blow up City Hall was made online and that they believe they know who made it. As of Thursday, Buffalo police were looking to interview the suspect. They are also reviewing footage of a nearby camera that likely captured the vandal or vandals that damaged one of the flagpoles in Niagara Square. one where a flag of Somalia was raised on Wednesday to celebrate a growing Somalian population in the Queen City on its own Independence Day. Flag-raising ceremonies for various groups happen frequently in Niagara Square. During a press conference Friday, Mayor Sean Ryan was critical of the rhetoric about the flag raising that was posted online, specifically citing Congressman Nick Langworthy and Erie County Republican Committee Chairman Michael Crocker. Mayor Ryan said extreme rhetoric led to threats being made to him, council members, and City Hall itself.
Making threats against elected officials and property is very commonplace, like in the right-wing blogosphere. So that's just the days we live in. You have to take those threats seriously, and we're responding, to it. You'll see right around you today, there is an increased police presence because of the threats being made against the city of Buffalo.
Shortly thereafter, Congressman Langworthy responded, saying in part, Sean Ryan can call me whatever he wants. I'm not backing down. Going on to say, I believe a city as great as Buffalo should probably celebrate America's 250th birthday. Instead, the mayor canceled that celebration while presiding over a ceremony honoring a foreign flag. It is worth noting that the statement from Congressman Langworthy is incorrect. Mayor Ryan did not attend the flag-raising ceremony in Niagara Square. Politics aside, Mayor Ryan reiterated what Commissioner Shields told us on Thursday, that all threats are being reviewed.
Look, we have an intelligence unit. We analyze every threat that comes in. We have
woke. You got a woke white guy as your man. Jeez. Now the Somalis gonna be the victims. The Somalis gonna be the victims. Listen. Wow. Let's see here. Let's do an update on that story. Jeez. So many stories in Black America, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Everybody watching on Arc Nation News. Salute to all you watching on Arc Nation News. Hope you're enjoying it, man. Everybody watching on YouTube, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to Rumble.
3 innocent lives taken, including a toddler killed in his bed, 1 police rifle. And tonight, the spotlight is on the people sworn to protect them. Just today, Jackson police confirmed the weapon investigators believe was used to kill Kiana Weathersby, 2-year-old son Kamari Gibbons, and his aunt Erica Weathersby was a Jackson police rifle stolen from a patrol vehicle 8 weeks before the murders.
What's the odds of that, Nick? That's bananas, yo. Because now these niggas get to blame the cops. That's bananas. These motherfucking niggas broke into a fucking squad car 8 weeks ago and stole a gun. And then they used that shit to kill these people 8 weeks later.
And they're gonna blame it on the cops?
Yeah, of course. I mean, listen, all 4 suspects is black that they caught. They can call 4 suspects. They're all black. 3 dudes and a girl, right? But this gives niggas a love pointing the finger at the cop. They love that. This gives them a chance to. How did y'all not know that y'all gun was gone? But they did know they were looking for it. They just didn't know who had it. Why the police is leaving their guns in the car? That's a great question. That is a great question. But does the focus going to be off the 4 rats that shot this little baby while he was asleep and killed these other 2 women over a dice game? Like the fucking baby father, they was mad at the baby father, so they went to the house. And
it's that story.
Yeah.
So the ops got their gun from out of a cop car.
Yeah, they stole it from a squad car 8 weeks ago.
That's crazy. Dang.
I mean, they had other guns, but the gun they had other guns when they got caught. But the gun that actually killed these people was that gun.
We owe the victims, their families, and this community nothing less than a complete, transparent, and thorough pursuit of justice.
That promise of transparency now meeting growing demands for accountability. Were department policies followed? If they were, are those policies strong enough? If they weren't, who's responsible for making sure this never happens again?
This is unacceptable, and the Jackson Police Department is not stepping away from that reality. We hold ourselves to a higher standard, and we will make changes necessary to ensure that this never happens again.
Well, those are the promises, but after making them, mayor and police chief refused to answer a single question for our reporter. Good evening, I'm Troy Johnson.
And I'm Megan West. Tonight, 16 WAPT is pressing for answers. We filed public records requests to get them. Let's go to 16 WAPT's Nicholas Brooks, who is live at Jackson City Hall tonight after speaking with a retired FBI agent, asking the questions city leaders wouldn't answer.
Yeah, and a family is preparing to bury two daughters and a 2-year-old boy. And tonight, investigators asking themselves two questions: who is responsible for this crime, and how did a department-issued police rifle ended up in the hands of the suspects? Jackson Police Chief Rochelle Brackney says the department-issued short-barrel rifle investigators believe was used in the triple homicide of a mother and her son and her sister was stolen about 8 weeks earlier after suspects broke into marked law enforcement vehicles from 3 different police agencies at apartment complexes across Jackson. Police say the rifle was recovered during a traffic stop of 2 suspects, and preliminary forensic testing indicates it was used in the killings. How serious is that, by the way?
The issue is every police department has take-home vehicles, and they've got weapons retention policies, how these weapons are to be stored in the car.
Why is this now being told or announced to the public now, knowing that this happened 8 weeks ago? What's your intake on that?
The police department should have notified the public, in most cases, that robbery had occurred on their vehicles, weapons were stolen.
Former FBI agent Rich Colco says investigators should also be reviewing department policies, training, and whether officers follow procedures before the rifle was stolen. Do you think that training needs to be reevaluated, re-looked into, along with their policies?
Clearly, the policies will have to be reviewed. But if 3 different agencies' vehicles were broken into in a short period of time, that means there was some planning carried out by the person who did this. So did somebody have some inside information? How did they track down those vehicles at these apartment complexes? When did they know what shifts they would be? Did they know that these were members that might have rifles in the car?
We asked Jackson Police for its written firearm security policy, take-home vehicle policy, whether the officer assigned that rifle followed department policy, and whether those policies are now under review. We also filed public records requests along with records involving stolen police guns and police vehicles. As of airtime, we have not received a response. Colco explained to us what those safeguards look like during his years in federal law enforcement.
We had rules and policies. They had to be kept in the trunk. There had to be an alarm available. There had to be a chain lock.
Colco says if mistakes were made, investigators shouldn't stop with the criminal case.
If policies were not followed and a weapon was stolen from a police vehicle and used in a serious crime like this, there are certainly liability issues for the police department.
Jackson Police expect forensic testing on the rifle to wrap up early next week, and will continue following the investigation. Reporting in Jackson, I'm Nicholas Brooks, 16 WAPT News.
Wow.
Jackson police made quick arrests in the triple murder of the 2 sisters and the toddler. Cornelius Carter, Jordan Carter, who police say are not related.
Look at all these motherfuckers. Look at that shit.
Look at these baboons. Yo, fish in the back.
Oh, fish been in the back too. Okay. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What do y'all think about this, man? What do y'all think about the story you've been covering?
It's pathetic how they're interrogating the police over all of this bullshit about rifle policy, if that fucking mattered.
Yeah, they would have just used a different gun. They would have just used another gun.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a stupid ass interview that guy did.
Because they had other guns with them when they were caught. They had a cache of guns. They just happened to use the police rifle because it was the best, I guess, because it was the best. But they would have. You shot a baby when they were sleeping, 2 women. You could have used a fucking 22, you know what I mean, a 38 special. You know what I mean? You could have fucking used the goddamn, you know what I mean? Anything.
Anything but talking shit about these worthless pieces of shit on the screen right now. Anything but talking about them.
Yep. Yep. How, like, these motherfuckers shot that baby while he was asleep. The baby was sleeping. They went in the room and shot him dead in his sleep over a dice game with the baby father.
Imagine being that young and having ops.
I'm telling you, man. That little boy had ops, man. That's crazy.
As well as Devin Montecure and Michaela Young, all of them charged with capital murder. Montecure was arrested Wednesday in Texas by U.S. Marshals. Happening right now, Jackson police have extra officers on the streets. Chief Brackney announced a quick response team would be patrolling the city for the next 5 weeks after a deadly June. It comes after 10 people were killed in a series of shootings across the city. Each of these red dots, a location of one of those shootings. The number in it tells you how many people were killed at that location. 16 WAPT is Jackson's breaking news leader right now on the 16 WAPT mobile app. You can watch the entire news conference we heard today and read more about the city's plan to keep you safe.
You think Dion still watches the news around there and like, yeah, fuck y'all?
Hell yeah. Dion, happy as hell he out of there. That's why he left. They robbed him several times while he was there.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I'm just saying. Like,
Hell
I wonder if he
yeah.
still watches the local news
Hell
and he's
yeah.
like, yeah, y'all suck ass.
Without a doubt. Okay. Now here's the thing. They're gonna this is the response. Now they had several other homicides, right? That was not the only homicide. Okay. They've had like they have 138,000 people. And they've had more homicides than New York City in the last couple of weeks. Okay? More homicides than New York City, which has a population of 10 million.
It's rough down here in Jackson.
Many families.
You know the demographics there? You know the racial demographics there?
Of New York City?
Yeah, it's like
No.
85% son or something.
84% in Jackson. 84%.
It's rough down here in Jackson.
Many families are sharing tonight after a violent June across the city. At least 10 deadly shootings left more than a dozen people dead in just 30 days. After we
Yo, that's crazy in a city with 138,000 people. You understand how hard that is to do?
It's 120 a year. And it's how many thousands of people live there?
138,000. That's almost 10 per. No,
It's
no,
one
that's
out of
almost
1,000
100. That's 100 per. Yeah, 100 per 100 per 100,000. That's 100 per 100,000.
Yeah.
And listen, bad is 20. New Orleans, you know what I mean? Fucking Birmingham, Atlanta, Miami and shit. DC.
Wouldn't a real racist celebrate their achievement? Like they're putting up numbers. It gets into per capita. I think that's part of the problem. They don't realize what they're doing there. The kind of numbers they're putting up.
You can feel that. Listen, a city that small. I live in a city with I think close to 70,000, right? But probably now it's probably 80 or 85,000, right? You can feel just the presence and like niggas just their presence. You can feel them that they've come here.
I had a friend that worked in Jackson and he left because they kept having shootouts on his way to work. He kept having to get diverted because of shootings.
Yeah, traffic.
Yeah.
Two people dead in a traffic jam.
Yeah,
Traffic jam shootout.
You can feel that, man, because in a city with that many people, yes, it's not a town, it's not a small town. Everybody doesn't know each other, but it's still like that's like a small place, man. That's not even. DC has what, 750,000. Like damn, and DC feels small compared to New York. Like when I go to New York, like, oh my God, from Queens to from South Jamaica, Queens to Manhattan is almost another country. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? But like this place is tiny compared to all of that. It's tiny, and you got 12 bodies in a month. Let's see what they're gonna do about it. They're gonna tell us if they're playing. Everybody hit the like button. If you support the channel, man, and you love the channel and you wanna the channel is monetized. We are not demonetized. We're monetized on OckNationNews.com. If you're watching on OckNationNews.com, do you guys, let me ask you guys, Fisherman and Jimmy Field, do y'all have an account on OckNationNews.com? Have y'all signed up for OckNationNews.com? You need to, man.
No.
I have.
You need to, man.
It took a while.
Yeah, but you got to, man. There's no excuse for that, man. Y'all come up on the panel. Y'all support the show. Create an account when you get a chance, okay? Create an account. I know y'all usually y'all on StreamYard, so y'all don't really go on the internet because y'all.
I'm seeing so many N-words in the chat. It's like reading Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah. There's no censorship over there. There's no censorship over there, and that channel is fully monetized. There's no censorship, and there's all types of gifts and rewards and prizes you can win over there. So make sure you guys go to OckNationNews.com and support the channel. And we're going to try to get Fisherman and Jimmy Fields to come over there. And create.
I'm over here. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I see you in the comment section.
I kicked you off the other night.
I see you in the comment section.
I officially monetized you in the name of the nation.
Yeah. Salute to Jimmy Field. We got to get Fisherman over there now. Fisherman, we got to get you over there, man. You got to create an account, all right, man. You know, so you can watch the show when I go only OckNationNews.com. When I do my streams only over there, you can watch the show. And listen, have you signed up for text alerts, Jimmy?
No, I don't get text, man.
Okay. You can sign up for text alerts. It will alert you when I go live. So regardless of where you're watching, because we simulcast, if you sign up for text alerts at OckNationNews.com, you will be alerted whenever we go live.
I get so many Megan's Law alerts and stuff. It's just nuts. I turn all that shit off. Amber Alert, whatever they're called.
Jesus Christ.
Earthquake alerts.
It's rough down here in Jackson.
Many families are sharing tonight after a violent June across the city. At least 10 deadly shootings left more than a dozen people dead in just 30 days. After weeks of deadly gun violence, Jackson leaders say doing nothing is no longer an option. Good evening, and thanks for joining us here at 10. I'm Megan West.
And I'm Troy Johnson. The violence didn't happen in just one neighborhood. They spread across Jackson. Take a look at this map. The shootings stretch from North Jackson to South Jackson into several other parts of the city. Each number
that tells you is that the city's 84% black. There's no black part of town, because in a lot of cities it would just be in the black part of town. Like in Chicago, it'd be in the south side and the west side, or DC, it'd be in the southeast and some parts of northeast.
So there's got to be a vibrant hip hop community there too, right? You know,
I don't know of any rappers from Jackson, honestly.
That
I know they have rappers, but
now, man.
No, they have rappers, but I'm talking about that made it big. I don't know of any that made it big.
There's nowhere to run. That's all this tells me. Can't get away from them.
It's 84% black. They're everywhere.
Advanced darkness.
that you see on your screen shows how many people were killed at each location. Now, police are rolling out a new strategy that puts extra officers in those areas before the next call comes in. 16 WAPT's Nicholas Brooks was there as leaders rolled out the new plan.
Yeah, he is live outside the Jackson City Hall downtown with how to work to keep you safe, Nicholas.
Yeah, and city leaders say their goal is simple: put more officers in areas that show the most violence to help prevent crime.
Yeah, and then here's the problem.
Racist.
Here's the problem. Now y'all over policing us.
Yeah.
The first time somebody who is not actively committing a grade 11 felony gets asked a question by a cop, they're gonna say we being harassed. Press one.
Yep. That's why this shit ain't gonna work, because they protect they give criminals have like this extra layer of protection from black people, bro.
Jeez.
At what point do they just move the Capitol? They just need to move it.
So wherever the white people at.
Yeah, Mississippi's a big state though. There's some white enclaves in Mississippi. And the state tried to take over. Remember a few years ago? The state wanted to take over the functions of Jackson because the black people can't run this. They got potholes, they got flooding, all types of problems here. Murder is just one of the problems. The state was like, all right, we'll run it. And it was like, that's racist.
Trash collection.
Trash collection, yeah, they can't collect their trash. They can't collect their trash. That's something every city can do. Like every podunk town, you just put the shit out on the fucking corner on the curb on fucking trash day, and you come back and your shit's gone.
You take that for granted.
These niggas can't do it. Here, they can't do that.
So it's like
they can't fill a pothole.
It's an IQ barrier to trash pickup.
After a June that saw at least 10 deadly shootings across Jackson, city leaders are now launching a new strategy they hope will stop the violence. The city's new quick response team began operating Wednesday and will.
You imagine? We living in a police state. This is a police state. They don't do this in white neighborhoods. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I hate when they say shit like that.
No shit.
You gotta over police you guys, man. Sorry. You know, you guys need extra police. I need stop and frisk. I need 2 strikes. We need to make sure that school to prison pipeline is strong. We need extra prisons for you guys. Yeah, all that.
I like 2 strikes though. I like that. 2 strikes sounds good. I like that. I actually like that. They got a nice ring. 2 strikes.
You mean like with a whip? What do we? I don't.
That too. Either way.
City's new quick response team began operating Wednesday and will remain in place through the 4th of July weekend and much of the summer. 2 teams will patrol around the clock, focusing on violence-prone areas identified through crime data while still responding citywide.
We will have 2 teams running 24 hours a day of 15 additional officers running in each of the different teams throughout the city as a quick response team.
Jackson Police Chief Rochelle Brackney says where those teams are going will depend on where violence is happening. Chief Brackney.
Oh my God, this is a disaster. This is going to be such a disaster.
It's like there's only so much you can do, and nothing they're talking about doing is novel or original at all. It's just
flooding the
same
zone.
shit.
They flooding the zone, but still, like, this is going to be a disaster. These niggas are gonna find some grievance. Somebody's gonna get harassed or jacked up, or Somebody's gonna get. Did y'all see the story we did earlier about the corner store, the crackhead bitch still on the corner store?
Yeah, I came in on the tail end of it, so I didn't really get the whole gist of it.
Jesus. But yeah, anyway, man. This right here, man. This right here, these cops. This is the this reminds me of, and you've been around here, Fisher, been a long time.
The Blues Brothers,
the Scorpion units.
Yeah, it's the same. That's what I was thinking too. Is this going to be the same thing?
Yeah, they're gonna give one of these felons a wedgie. I heard the butt a little too hard, and they're gonna be like, "No, we gotta break all this shit up."
Yep.
Hackney said
that's exactly what's going to happen.
This crime data shows many violent crimes continue to happen in South and Southwest Jackson, but she says the new units will be able to respond quickly anywhere.
Jonah Hill there behind that squad
She
car?
says keeping those officers on the street may require shifting money from other city priorities.
And so we have to figure out different ways. If that means that we have to shift funding from some other priority, that's where.
Now, you all know where they're going to shift the money from, right?
Trash pickup. So instead of it being 1 week too late, it's gonna be 2 weeks too late.
They're going to shift that from the white people stuff. Anything like parks or wildlife and fishing or some shit like that,
The guy behind her to the right is going to be paying for all this shit.
Yeah. They're not going to nix them programs because they can't they can't get rid of them programs now because they think them programs actually work. So all the violence interrupters, they're not going to get rid of them. They're going to get rid of shit that, roads or, shit like that, shit that education, they'll do something.
We're going to have to do to be able to put these kind of actions in plan.
Mayor John Horn says police alone can't solve the city's violence problem.
I'm asking everyone in Jackson to help us. If you're hosting an event, a gathering, set the tone for that gathering. Keep it peaceful.
Horn says despite the city's financial challenges, violence prevention remains a top priority.
Jackson is cash strapped. We're under-resourced ourselves as a city. We don't have the money to put towards these efforts, but money certainly will help to get us some additional resources.
We're going to put up the Somali
around
flag.
Crime prevention, around youth engagement, around workforce training, and community revitalization.
Now, the quick response team is expected to run through August with 24-hour patrolling, and again, it already started Wednesday. Reporting live outside of City Hall, I'm Nicholas Brooks, 16 WAPT News.
All right, Nicholas, thank you.
Well, some Jackson business owners say that they're encouraged by the city's new plan to put more officers in crime hotspots. One business owner told 16 WAPT he supports the effort, but says reducing violent crime will take more than just one agency.
With this new announcement of these new
I want to wish that
strategic
guy a
plan
late
to
happy
decrease
Pride
crime,
month.
do you think with this new announcement of these new strategic plan to decrease crime, do you think this will work?
It will work. It will work. If they're patrolling 24 hours, it will work. They got to do all three. It will work for all three, but it just can't work for JPD alone. It won't work for it. We need capital and we need a county.
Others that we
they need all the local police departments to be patrolling.
If they patrolling for 24 hours, 7 days a week, don't give these niggas no sleep. It might work. It just might work.
With the National Guard and helicopters and tanks 24/7, you might get.
They were offered that. They were offered all that National Guard and stuff. Remember these people protested and said that they didn't want all that shit.
Almost like
I think we should just try like no police, just no police for like a good month. Just let them
Make a month.
Let them enjoy that.
It wouldn't make a month.
Maybe Black History Month.
A weekend. The blood.
Dude, that would be great.
February, the shortest month of the year.
February, no police in Jackson for February. Let's make that happen in 2027.
Then it gets moved to the longest month of the year.
Jeez, bloodbath.
He spoke to echoed that message, saying they
Think
want
of
to
the
see everyone
content,
from
though.
law enforcement to the community working together to make Jackson streets safer. 16 WAPT has been tracking these shootings and the.
Jeez.
You could do like a power stream. You could hire a co-host so it's 24/7, and you could just cover Jackson, Mississippi, for the whole month just to watch the chaos.
Yeah, have somebody on the ground there with a damn GoPro camera or some shit.
Yeah, you could send Nigtow in there with like some battle rattle on. He's got the helmet and the press thing on his chest.
Oh shit!
The beauty supply is gonna be gone. That shit's gonna be empty in the first 3 hours.
Wow.
All the Lakers are gonna go first.
Have arrested dozens of martyr writers over the past month for things like this.
Look at this shit. Jesus Christ. Look at just to get a ride, this motherfucker he destroyed. You know how much that cost? You know how much.
Have arrested dozens of martyr writers over the past month for things like this, damaging the new fare gates.
That's a woman.
Drunk fat girl, yeah.
That's the female of the species.
Is she drunk and just not seeing that she's about to hit this thing?
No.
I'm a queen. I'm one of my queens.
Have arrested dozens of martyr writers over the past month for things like this,
Drunk.
damaging the new fare gates.
Like a drunk
it happened at the
Hispanic chick or
Lindbergh
white
station
girl?
in Buckhead. Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray pulled the crime data on these arrests.
And Justin is live at Avondale Station this evening. Justin, you got an exclusive look at how police are catching these riders.
And Wendy, it is shocking to see that video, but maybe even more surprising how often it's happening at these new gates. 70 times just since June 1st, there has been damage. That's why they put up these.
70 times they've damaged these things. These are animals.
And they spent billions to design these subway gates and stuff. And it's just money thrown away. They still just destroy it.
Because this was the old system was just a turnstile. So they could just hop over that. So they created this. And these motherfuckers have destroyed 70 times. That's a ton of money, man. That's a ton of money and a ton of just like glass all over the fucking floor at the fucking train station. So somebody didn't have to pay two.
In a normal, civilized society, this wouldn't be an issue. But as soon as someone finds out, oh, if you just crash them hard enough, you get on for free. What the hell?
Yeah. But it's a lot for the juice ain't worth. That's like taking a orange and like squeezing one drop of juice out of it and tossing it in the trash can.
If there's no other way for you to get on that train, what's stopping you from just kicking? They tell you, kick the door and you'll walk right in. And maybe you're drunk. And a fat girl.
So
a drunk
all,
fat girl.
all 70 people are drunk. You sound like you sound like a woke liberal. All 70 people were drunk.
No, it was designed within a window, a parameter, wherein some of it is going to be drunk frat sorority girls, and a lot of it's just going to be people just kicking the doors in that don't want to pay. Homeless people. Homeless guy wants to get on the train. What's going to stop him from just kicking that in?
These signs warning it is a felony and that you are on camera. A felony criminal charge to save $2.50. This surveillance video from Lindbergh Station shows one of many times this has happened in just the past month. a MARTA rider, first trying to push through, then smashing out the new fare gates.
To be
Maybe
honest,
she had
some
to pee.
people
She was
were
looking for the
used to not
bathroom.
having to pay fare and just being able to ride MARTA anytime they wanted to for free.
MARTA Police Chief Scott Creer says while old fare gates have been replaced, behaviors haven't caught up.
We want the public to know that we're going to charge you and we're going to put you in jail.
Channel 2 Action News investigates requested MARTA crime data. Just since the new fare gates went online June 1st, there have been 40 arrests for fare gate damage, and there are another 29 outstanding bolos for suspects. If somebody does this, you're watching.
Yeah, MARTA has over 12,000 cameras that are constantly being monitored 24 hours a day.
MARTA took us inside their real-time crime center to see that in action.
Any camera from a train, any camera from a bus, any of our properties. And what they can do is they can watch real time what's going on.
Since June, MARTA has also arrested or suspended 183
Look
people
what it
for
takes.
fare evasion.
Look what it takes, man. They gotta watch these motherfuckers.
I like the coverage, though. The one example they show us of the 70 broken gates is some fat girl, some fat glider girl. You telling me really that's who's doing this?
Where's the fat glider girl at?
That first one, isn't she like a Mexican or a glider? She's not a sister, is she?
That's
This
a
one.
sister with fucking braids and shit down her ass. That's a sister with braids.
Oh, I guess she's wearing leggings or something.
This ain't no goddamn glider. That's a look at that arm.
I stand corrected.
That's a
That's a
sister.
goddamn Keisha.
Yeah, boom, she goes.
Your Honor, I mistook her for a glider.
MARTA took us inside their real-time crime center to see that in action.
Any
In that
camera
case, I
from a
vote to
train,
convict.
any camera from a bus, any of our properties. And what they can do is they can watch real time what's going on.
Since June, MARTA has also arrested or
Saw
suspended.
that the fatigue room. Jeez, the fatigue room. Fucking A, man.
Watch real time what's going on.
Since June, MARTA has also arrested or suspended 183 people for fare evasion. Look at the new technology here MARTA is rolling out. We pulled up our station visit just a few minutes earlier. That's our investigative producer, Mitch.
You see it pauses and it can kind of highlight his movement as well as him.
MARTA can track him or me or photographer Dante, find us on other cameras, even flag us for future visits. For you're going through the fare gates, it'll spot you and say, this is someone who shouldn't be here.
Exactly.
How big is that help going to be?
It's a huge game changer.
And back here live, MARTA does tell us there was a problem, a manufacturer defect with the original glass they were installing. That's been fixed. They put tougher barriers up now. They say if you break this, you had to have intended to. And if you do, they will catch you and they will prosecute. We're live in Avondale in DeKalb County. Justin Gray, Channel 2 Action News.
And Justin, you got to think there are cameras everywhere. They are going to catch you. Thank you.
Jeez. Wow.
Our top story right now at noon. Family members have now identified the 13-year-old boy shot and killed while sleeping at a neighbor's house in DeKalb County.
So again, another kid shot. Yo, this is crazy.
Our top story right now at noon. Family members have now identified the 13-year-old boy shot and killed while sleeping at a neighbor's house in DeKalb County. An adult victim also died in this apparent drive-by shooting. Atlanta News First reporter Chelsea Bindfor is live for us on Rockcliffe Road, where that shooting took place. Chelsea, what is the latest in this double homicide investigation?
Well, Brooks, police are now searching for whoever fired shots into this home in the middle of the night. You can see the bullet holes here on the front of the home. We spoke with a group of teenagers who say they were here sleeping over when they were all startled by gunfire in the middle of the night.
He was a loved member of our family.
Gregory Carthen is talking about his 13-year-old great-nephew, DeMarcus Shirley.
Respectful in my presence. He seemed eager to learn. He's kind of athletic, and he had a lot of life in front of him.
Carthen says DeMarcus was one of two people killed in a shooting Thursday morning on Rockcliffe Road in DeKalb County.
He's just a funny little kid who like run around, play like a normal little kid. Really like my little brother for real.
Larry Belware and Lorenzo Pakins were in the home when gunshots rang out. They say a group of friends were here hanging out overnight and having a sleepover.
We was just asleep when we had woke up the shot. Yeah, we had came out there. I had seen him. I had tried to grab him. He was dead. DeMarcus.
DeKalb County Police confirm a juvenile and an adult died in this apparent attack. As the sun rose Thursday, we could see bullet holes and shattered windows on the front of the home.
I have no clue. I don't know why they did it.
DeKalb County Police say they are now looking for multiple suspects and ask anyone with information to call investigators.
Well, if anybody knows anything, like reach out and try to help us bring justice to what's happening. Just keep our family in prayer.
Now, police have not identified the adult victim who also died in this shooting, but they say they are actively looking for multiple suspects. So if you know anything, please contact DeKalb County Police. Reporting live in DeKalb County, Chelsea Bime for Atlanta News First.
He must be part of some greater investigation. They haven't released the adult's name, but they did the kid.
You think that little kid was like part of the Bloods and Crips or something?
With a name like DeMarcus, that dramatically increases the probability of you catching a bullet. I'm sad to say. I think some women got to start getting a little more responsible about what they name their male children. DeMarcus is going to get into trouble. Gary's got like a 50-50
Well, we've
shot.
disproven that. We've disproven that over and over, though.
Okay, so let's see.
You've disproved that DeMarcus increases the probability of getting a bullet. I would love to see the papers on that.
Oh man! Oh man!
Give them all white girl names, they would still do this shit.
Oh yeah. It's not about the probability.
Houston
of
police have arrested a man accused of assaulting a woman.
In that group are more likely to catch the bullet, and it's DeMarcus ranks much higher than Gary. But if there's some other scientific study that counters that, I would love to see that.
There's not one.
Oh. That doesn't matter.
Houston police have arrested a man accused of assaulting a woman in downtown Houston. Houston police say someone dialed 911 just after 9 o'clock this morning, and officers responded to the corner of Travis Street and Texas Avenue, not far from the theater district. That's where we find KPRC2 News reporter Bryce Newberry. Bryce, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Andy, we've just been on this scene for about 20 minutes now, talking with law enforcement, trying to get all of the details. Police telling me here that a woman arriving here in this parking garage just
Isn't that
after
a
9
woman's
o'clock
name
this
from like the
morning
40s?
was violently attacked by a homeless man who somehow got into one of the floors here. We are right across the street from the JP
Cub
Morgan
reporter
Chase
Bryce
Tower.
Newberry, the
Police
first
tell me
woman
that
at the
that
New York
homeless man
Times.
was able to choke her. She became unconscious. Police also say there was an attempted rape. Somehow
He's got
she was
Ellen
able
Page
to break
face.
free. Then she was able to notify an officer working an extra job here near this parking garage. Then HPD responded. This all again around 9:10 this morning. And in the last hour, police confirming that they have just arrested the suspect. I want to show you this image. This is the surveillance image that police tell us they distributed after this attack. This is who they believe attacked this woman this morning. They tell us that he was taken into custody around noon at Main and Makawa, that is in South Houston, quite a distance from here downtown. They don't know how exactly he got to that area. Police also telling me they believe that he is in this area a lot. They are familiar with him. As for the condition of that woman, we are told that she had to be rushed to the hospital. She did not have life-threatening injuries because of this, but of course, she is still being interviewed by police and being checked out at the hospital after this incident. The only information that we have from police right now is that this suspect is in his early 20s. They have not yet identified him. but now he is in custody. And of course, this is just after 9 o'clock when a lot of people are arriving at work downtown here at the JP Morgan Chase Tower, the tallest building in Houston, where there are a lot of offices. So police, we just saw them actually inside of the lobby here, kind of finalizing up some of their notes. They tell us that investigators are still working to interview that woman. As for any charges that this man may face at this point, that has not yet been determined and not at least shared with us. Of course, we will keep you updated. As for a motive in all of this, that is still a question that we are asking police this afternoon. For now, we're live downtown. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
Certainly some frightening moments this morning, Bryce. Thank you.
Yeah, he's fucking walking around without shoes on. Yeah, he's a menace.
Let's see.
Was he not wearing shoes? I didn't even catch that.
I could have sworn he just had socks on.
Yeah, he had a homeless look for sure. Imagine being in your 20s and unable to find a place to live. Shameful. There's no excuse for homelessness in your 20s. You should be fucking and sucking or doing whatever it takes to have a roof over your head. Shame on that lazy son man.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I mean that's for the women, man. You're supposed to do construction or some shit.
He could be murder for hire. It doesn't matter. He shouldn't be homeless. He could just rob people and afford a place to live. Shame on him. He's a disgrace.
So
people.
So his bowl in his mouth.
Has anyone said happy birthday, America yet? I know the timeline moves slowly across the country. Happy birthday, USA.
Yeah, man. Happy 250, man.
Happy 250. Still, one of the top 3 countries in North America. USA. You gotta love them. Someone said earlier that they were, for 4th of July, they were going to just hang around with white people. Like the best thing you can do on 4th of July is be around white people. What is it? There it is. How's Miss Clark? Ox dreams are all about Caitlin. Oh, yes, Miss Clark. Yes, Miss Katie.
Let's see. Burglary suspect's truck stolen while he was robbed at a Verizon store.
A burglary suspect in Maryland just learned a tough lesson about karma.
Yes, he did, and it landed him in our foolishness files. Police sharing video on social media after responding to a man's 911 call that someone had stolen his truck. They also got a call about a burglary at a Verizon store across the street. Police quickly realized the man had his truck stolen while he was breaking into the Verizon store.
He's bleeding.
It's a movie.
He's bleeding.
Remember when that was a movie?
All right, let me just see your hands real quick. Let me see this hand. Okay. All right, put your hands behind your back for me. So the gig's up. It's whether you want to be honest about stuff or not. You know what I mean?
I do.
All right. They're not
truck. Oh my God.
That's kind of some karma right there,
I don't
ain't
think
it?
you can be honest in that shirt. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, that's some karma right there, dude.
He left the keys in the car while he was robbing. The man was charged with burglary and destruction of property, and his stolen truck has not been found. Well, that's what you get. Foolishness. Foolishness.
File it away in the foolishness files.
Foolishness. Goodness.
You always want to end the news on an uplifting story. Yes, Miss Katie. I'll get you another lemon tea.
Oh man. Let's do this one. No.
Up for
No, we don't want to do that one. Let's go to Instagram, man. Instagram. We're going to Instagram. Salute to everybody out there. I'm gonna go to Instagram. IG. I've been doing some research on IG, but oh God, look at this. Boom Chica.
Everybody get on your bus for me. I mean, we ain't going nowhere. Bitch, I don't give no fuck. What am I even talking to you, bitch? You gay nasty.
Here, another white lady freaking out. I don't understand it.
Everybody can get on your bus for
What is
me.
with these glider queens?
Your bus for me. Everybody get on your bus.
Wait a minute.
I mean, we ain't going nowhere. Bitch, I don't give no fuck. What am I even talking to you, bitch? You gay nasty bitch.
For about 30 seconds there, I thought she was a glider.
Take you and make you think you sit in jail for your whole sentence, but in all
What's he mad about?
How are you going to chimp out at a buffet? You literally pay, and then you can eat as much as you fucking want. Like, oh, she had to pay. Never mind. How are you going to chimp out?
This is insanity. And listen, I promise you, all black women aren't like this, man. I promise you.
She's pretty good in the Alabama Shakes, though.
People have threatened your life.
It's bro. Word to me. Watch your cars, nigga, when you in Waterbury, nigga. Watch these two niggas. They up to no fucking good, nigga. Watch the niggas, nigga. About to die degrees. It's about to die degrees out here. And these niggas, yeah, run down on these niggas. Get these motherfuckers. Motherfucking nigga.
Look at this. It's like fucking a rainforest growing out of the sidewalk. You know, they don't keep this. The city doesn't do it, so they don't. The city would have to do that for them to. Jesus Christ. Fully dependent on the state.
They need some Karens in the neighborhood to straighten that shit out.
Look at it's all the way down the block. The fucking sidewalk is covered in grass.
And these niggas got on 6 rings and shit. It's bro. Word to me. Watch.
It is being wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but either you know what it is or you don't. And if you don't, you can go find it. It's very easy. But I don't think we should boycott. What I want
I'm guessing
is
it
to
has
see
something to do
people
with
understand the
NAS
power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want. Do I think it matters what I want for people? No. I have finally learned that it doesn't matter and that there's no amount of sacrificing my life force energy that is going to make anybody want anything better for themselves. All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And so my comment makes it very clear that I don't think we should boycott. My comment is tantamount to everybody doesn't want the same thing. And there are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. Longer story for another time, but I've seen it. So I know. And I'm telling you what it is, but you enjoy if that's what you want to do. And I will enjoy doing what I want to do. And that's why I don't think anybody needs to boycott. I think people just need to make choices for themselves. That's what I think. That's one. Two, also, this is a short version of a longer video. I put a much longer video where I go into detail about these concepts on my Substack. So go check that out if you're interested. Two, I was also in the blogs because I made comments about Clive Davis. And I said, watch what kind of stories you're going to see coming out about him. I signed my record deal when I was 22 years old. And so I learned about human nature through the lens of the music industry. So I got a full hot dose of all of it. And I know what kind of stories are going to go. I don't need to say anything more because you're going to hear the stories. You're already hearing the stories. If you're on social media, you hear some of it's true, some of it's not true, some of it's conspiracy, some of it's, what's the word? Exaggerated, but a lot of it's true.
She's crazy.
And it's not my place to tell stories of people close to me, but I've heard some stories and I have my own experience. And again, it was wrongly reported that I talked about our working relationship. I did not have a working relationship with him, but I was certainly at the effect of his power. So I go further into that on my Substack if you're interested. And the third thing, when I made the Clive Davis comments, people were saying, well, speak on it, sis. Like, tell us what you think. Like, you know, like they wanted me to, because in my comment, I said, I don't need to go into my story because people have far worse stories than me. I called my experiences with Clive Davis an irritation.
Is that a towel wrapped around the towel?
It is being wrongly reported that I think we should.
You know, she doesn't have hair up in there. What was it?
Whoa. Apologize. Apologize. Again. Why the fuck would you hit her? Fuck is wrong with you? That's
Yeah, it's nice to see him set on your hands, you know? This is how it should be done. Shout out to that son, man.
as y'all motherfuckers should. Kudos to y'all and bringing respect back to sis. But Buddy gonna come back to that block, and y'all better not be there when he get back.
Now, if that other guy had only stabbed him, we could have the full circle.
Yo, Ak, what you think about that song? You think it's destroying the black community?
Well, I think it's emblematic of the black community. I feel like the black community, made that song. It's so many songs worse than that, but that song is huge, right? So it would be like if one of them little other terrible songs got big. So yeah, it's what niggas do. That's what niggas rap about: scamming and stealing and shit like that. That's what niggas rap about. That's what they treasure. I think it's less of black people need to boycott it or black people. It's just is.
It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. You either have to support scamming or give up boycotting. That's a tough choice.
Where did the 9.3 million that DaBaby generated with Suge actually go? Let's follow the money. DaBaby put up 706.2 million Spotify streams with Suge at the time of this recording. Now watch how much that earns him. All in, Suge created about $9.3 million. Remember that number and watch how it all dwindles down. Everybody eats before the artist does. An estimated 5.34 million went to the label, recoupment of about 1.3 million, an estimated 305.2K went to both producers, publishing and admin took about 958.4 thousand, and his manager earned roughly $208.9 thousand. When the dust settles, DaBaby banks roughly $1.18 million, which at the end of the day isn't bad at all for one single song. So out of every dollar that Suge generated, DaBaby kept about 12.7%, which is a bit on the low end compared to the songs we've looked at thus far. And now we update our lowest retention leaderboard. DaBaby comes in at our number 3 spot, right below Blueface's Bleed It. Would you sign that deal? Let me know in the comments.
And all the people on that list are rappers.
Hello?
Why is your face not in the camera? It's FaceTime.
You know exactly what I look like. Why does my face need to be in the camera?
Because we're all FaceTime. If I didn't want to see your face, I would have called you regular. Put your face in the camera.
Hold on, my phone's about to die. Hold on. Oh, fuck! Hello?
Oh, you got a haircut?
Bitch, stop blazing. Be here in 15 minutes with nothing but your socks on and you blocked. What the fuck is wrong with that bitch?
One man unalived, one on the run in Austell, Georgia, drug deal going wrong. Is this serious?
I'm trying to get home to bed, 'cause I've been trapping all day. I'm trying to get home.
From Lorton, Virginia and Washington, D.C., NPAC presents Holidays, Hollow Days. Frankie Thompson, 2 to 7, robbery, escape. Earl L. Wheeler, 3 to 9, robbery. Michael Turner, 4 to 15, robbery.
The Berlin Wall. Berlin Wall. Over at P3. Get over that. When you coach.
Gordon A. Richardson, 8 to 25, armed robbery. Gilbert Green, 2 to 10, bank robbery.
Please, that been one time. That been one time. One time. Yeah, pull it over. That been like that. We ain't going
They was giving light sentences for robbery back in the day. Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Well, we'll be back. I have a cup of water of that. Thompson. Middleton.
Babysitting.
This is trip number 463 out of Lawton Penitentiary for an inmate dramatic group which calls itself the Inner Voices. Over the 3 years of those visits outside the prison walls, not one man has escaped. Not one has tried to escape. This bus is taking 14 of the 33.
From Lawton, Virginia.
I want to watch this.
They don't even care about the kid.
Huh?
I want to watch this movie. All these strong son men just getting out and performing, and the families they create.
They don't even care about the kid. I hate inner city Philly, man.
Yeah, it's Philly's fault.
They don't even care about the kid. I hate inner city Philly, man.
I thought that's how she referred.
16 brutal truths about bitches.
They're smoking crack on the
Number 1, the more she's owed by you, the harder it will be for her to leave you. Number 2, attraction is respect. Number 3, you needing to discuss the relationship makes her coochie dry. Number 4, testing is just a game of chicken. Number 5, they like being bossed around and told to hurry the fuck up. Number 6, they have it easier, we have it better. Number 7, lying to them is trick behavior. Withholding from them is player behavior. Being vulnerable with them is gay. Number 8, caving on little shit is where it all starts. Don't do it. Number 9, they forget you quick unless you are intrusive and entitled. Number 10, she can't respect a man who can't disappoint her. Number 11, being too interested in getting her off turns her off. Number 12, the more girlfriends she has, the better a liar she is. Number 13, her testing scales with your lust. Number 14, they want to be certain of your value but uncertain if you'll stay. Number 15, if there's no other woman that wants her spot as your woman, she will invent a woman. And number 16, high value women test the most. The higher the value, the deeper the verification. 16 brutal.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What was he saying about high value? What was he saying about high value women? I missed that part.
He said high value women test the most.
Like this gal here.
Yo, this Boon Chic was slick, man.
Wow. She didn't get it all the way in the bag though. She botched the landing though. You know what I mean? It got caught, it got snagged. Watch it get snagged. She botched the landing, but she got the product. Salute to her.
Yeah, that glider didn't have a clue at all. He didn't know what's going on.
I think this is a Chinaman. This looks like
the same difference in this context.
Yeah, this looks like a hair supply store.
Yeah, she needs to work on that, man. That's not smooth at all.
Yeah, it wasn't smooth. She botched it.
You have to flow like water when you do that shit. Bruce Lee said it.
Telling for someone right in front of their face. Damn.
This guy stealing, what's that, a blow dryer? That'll be useful.
I'll be stealing some Astro blood.
They stole. When they get accused of stealing, they really stole it. I hate the fact that they have the world thinking that, oh, people just follow black people around stores and accuse them of stealing just because they're black.
I hate that shit too, man. All you niggas are stealing. All of you.
These niggas are actually stealing.
I don't care what neighborhood y'all came from. I don't care how much money y'all people's got. Y'all all thieves.
Look at
It's
the
just
cameras.
me.
Salute
Maybe
to
they got a
everybody
kid
out
at
there.
home and it's the kid's birthday. You know, this is the one time they've ever done this. Everybody makes mistakes.
Well, this type of establishment will be the hot spot of Boon Sheik was stealing, though. Like, this will be the spot that it's going to happen at.
Yeah, I've been with the Boon Sheik while she stole.
Hey guys, how are you? This is Sam from Star Beauty in 50th Street. Today we have the best deal.
Jesus. Jeez, all right, I think we've exhausted Sam. Shout out to Sam, man.
I'm broke, right? Wait, who said you was broke? Motherfuckers in my comments saying I'm broke and I'm gonna be forever broke, right? Well, sir, just calm down. You can't let the comment section get to you. I'm gonna be broke, right? I'm broke, right? I'm broke, right? I'm broke, right? Explain this shit then. No, sir, you need to explain that. Because did you just pull out $108 to prove that you ain't broke? Now, I ain't gonna lie, that I guess if you got something, you not broke, but that right there is what you call making a dollar stretch. Sir, that hey, bitch ass nigga. That money at your head. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I know that plane, man.
Fucking swatted
He
out.
ain't playing with this. He ain't playing with that nigga.
Oh,
I can't tired of y'all niggas, man.
Oh.
Damn. Did they come late? He ran his car into the joint.
Oh my dead grandma. I was like, damn, wait, they got it going on a Saturday night on Bo Gray, overly throwing them bitches. And then I'm like, okay, cool, they fighting. That's the climax. They was gonna eventually fight. There's too much disrespect going on. I knew they was gonna fight, but then the car came. Where the fuck you get the tow truck from? Where the fuck did you get the tow truck from? I seriously got like, was it already with you? Like, was you thinking about doing this already? Where did the fuck? Oh my fucking god! Ubers are scared of you. You can't call Uber. They're scared of you. You take them. You take them away. What the fuck? Oh my! He grabbed the tow truck. This nigga is crazy.
He tried to grab the little computer screen. This is probably over 50 cents, $1, maybe. You know what I mean?
It's respect.
Yeah, but it's the principle. But the actual thing was probably $1, $2. It's nothing made.
Yo, Kev just came in. This is
My name is Trent Budadar. I'm a 30-year-old African-American male from South Phoenix. I'm currently incarcerated for 16.25 years. I was convicted of 4 counts of transportation and/or sale of marijuana. The total sum of the amount of marijuana equaled up to 1 ounce. I went to trial 3 different times. So the first 2 times, I was found guilty of a mistrial. 3rd time, I was retried again, and I was convicted. Since I did have priors for my juvenile history, I was charged as an adult. I was given 11.25 years for the marijuana, and I was given 5 years to run consecutively for my priors.
That's great. Can I just get my Whopper?
I don't believe this shit.
Not at all. I don't believe a word of what he's saying.
But even if I did believe it, he still needs to be in that fucking box. He can't be out. So fuck this guy.
Ain't no way you getting no 16.5.
Yeah, not for almost a week, bro.
Especially out west, out in fucking Phoenix, this woke ass. No way.
9 random things that annoy me. These on.
Yo, why you posted up on the corner like that, boy? What you mean? Where am I at, gang? Like, yo, stop touching me, bro. Why you getting close, bro?
Stop fucking playing, nigga, before you get slapped, nigga.
Fuck you mean, gang? I'm just telling you why you posted up on the corner.
Like that. Where you coming from?
Nah, I'm not from here, but I just didn't like the way you was posted up. I am talking to you nice, bro. I just next time don't post up like that, bro. All right, bro.
Acknowledge the female pilots that also participated in this mission. The early messages that you sent out only congratulated the boys.
So when I say something like our boys and bombers, see, this is the kind of thing the press does, right? Of course, the chairman mentioned a female bomber pilot. That's fantastic. She's fantastic. She's a hero. I want more female bomber pilots. I hope the men and women of our country sign up to do such brave and audacious things. But when you spin it as, because I say our boys and bombers as a common phrase, I'll keep saying things like that. Whether they're men or women, very proud of that female pilot, just like I'm very proud of those male pilots. And I don't care if it's a male or a female in that cockpit, and the American people don't care. But it's the obsession with race and gender. It's changed.
Yeah, nigga, don't speak for. Yeah, when you say American people, now you ain't including me. Right?
Oh, that's stupid.
He wants more female bomber pilots.
Nah, not really.
How the fuck would I want female?
The laws pull up on his ass. Look at him trying to pull his shirt down and shit. Look at this nigga, bro. They talking about, hey, what's up, bro? Come here. Look at him, bro.
Oh, that nigga got killed that fast. It's crazy.
Look at this shit. Look at this old ass nigga flexing, right? Look at this old ass stupid ass nigga, bro. Look at the laws pull up on his ass. Look at him trying to pull his shirt down and shit. Look at this nigga, bro. They talking about, hey, what's up, bro? Come here. Look at him, bro. Pop this stupid ass.
He tried to toss it. But you can't pull it out. Why these niggas don't know you can't pull it out? Like, if a cop is chasing you, you can't pull the gun.
He's trying to take his chance, right? Look at this old ass stupid ass nigga.
It's possible he pulled it out because he didn't feel safe. He
Look
felt
at the
threatened.
laws pull up on his ass. Look at him trying to pull his shirt down and shit. Look at this nigga, bro.
He's kind of afraid. His
Hey,
white guys
what's
don't
up,
have
bro?
guns.
Damn,
Come
there
here.
you go.
Didn't you
Look at
run
him,
if
bro.
you're a black guy?
Look, he's tossing it.
Ak, if you were a
They
son,
don't know. Yeah.
if you were a son and these two glider cops were running up on you like this, wouldn't you run? Wouldn't you try to get rid of the gun that you found earlier that day that you were going to turn in?
Definitely.
He didn't point it at them. I don't think.
He waited too long. He should have broke.
He might have been saying, "Here, take it, officer. Please take this gun. I was going to bring it to you." And then
Now
they
you
shot
can
him.
respond. Women cannot be
Yeah.
racist to white women. Are you kidding me?
Sorry?
That makes no sense.
Sorry?
Black women cannot be racist to white women. Do you not understand
Oh,
that?
yes,
I
they
understand
can.
You don't have the intellectual
Oh, yes, they
capacity
can.
to understand that.
Oh, yes,
but
they
that's
can.
Very much
And you've been
impossible.
racist to me.
That's very much
You've been
impossible.
racist to me, a white man, by saying I'm a race baiter.
Support the
God.
channel. Take the challenge, man. Sponsor the show. Hit the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Sponsor the show, guys. Sponsor the programming. We are live and direct for you, man. We are monetized on OpNationNews.com. You hit the PayPal. You hit the Super Chat over there. Or you can sponsor the show here.
Yo, I ain't gonna. Yo, gliders, y'all let this one slide way too long, bro. This one is like egregious. I don't know how you're gonna reel this one back either, bro. Cause I mean, y'all let this one, y'all let the legs on this one grow too long, bro. Y'all might have to just eat this one.
Yeah.
How am I racist to you? I'm black. I can't be racist
You
to
call
you.
me.
Well, that thing is there to talk about trans women in sports, which means it's probably a dude in a dress talking about how black people can't be racist. Make it make sense.
here.
Now you can
Black
respond.
women cannot
You wanna say it.
the muscle.
You gonna put the camera on?
It's on you. Showing the muscle. Okay.
Oh. Come on, guys.
What you do to get like that?
I worked out
You worked out 30 years straight.
30 years straight. Got me like this.
You know what, man?
30 years got me like this, here.
I love that.
Come on, don't see me. Come see me.
I love that, my nigga.
30 years got me like this.
Right here, my nigga. Go ahead.
In prison for over 40 years. And yeah, it's kept him in shape, but how much time, how much experience, how many potential memories has he lost over the years? At the end of the day, this is a, I don't know, precautionary tale. Yeah, it can preserve you when you're doing time.
It's a precautionary tale.
Stay free, y'all. Peace.
No one told DeMarcus
Folks,
that
check
his
this out
sentence was up 5 years ago.
Right here. This is a super special event that we get to take a look at. It is a nice warm day. You see all these little tiny little bugs flying up. This right here, my friends, is a nuptial flight of none other than Crematogaster. Absolutely spectacular species of ants. No, they don't like to move it. Crematogaster. These are acrobat ants. These are some of my favorite species of ants. And what they're doing right now is something really, really special. At certain times of the year, my friends, these ants send out what's called elates. Now, you might be wondering, where do ant colonies come from? I know there has to be a queen, but have I ever seen an ant queen before? Well, my friends, what you're looking at right now are male and female, looks like mostly female, reproductives or elates. Now, what these beautiful females are doing here is they are getting ready to fly out and find mating balls or males from other colonies.
Right now. Come
These
right up,
nuptial flights, they aren't an everyday thing, my friends. These are triggered by certain stimuli at certain times of year in order to get all of the colonies in the area of the same species triggered at the same time. And that helps to have some reproductive success, because each and every one of these queens, if she's going to be successful,
If you were a kid today, they'd have my medication.
Imagine placing 3 stone slabs over a river and supporting them with pillars so people can cross. Congratulations, you've invented the slab bridge. But when the river gets wider, longer slabs tend to crack, so you add more pillars to divide the span. Unfortunately, too many pillars block boat traffic and cause congestion in the river. Then inspiration strikes. You redesign the bridge as an arch. The arched structure is built with wedge-shaped stones. As they fit together, each stone presses against the next, locking the entire...
You have none of this in Africa.
Yeah, the arch was invented in Africa.
African bridge is literally wading across the water. That's the bridge.
Entire structure in place. A central keystone binds the arch into a single unit. Now, the large opening allows water to flow freely and boats to pass without obstruction. Congratulations, you've invented a simple arch, but there's a problem. The slope is too steep. Pedestrians pushing carts struggle to climb it and end up with back pain. So you build a flat deck over the arch and add railings. Now, crossing the bridge is finally comfortable. Congratulations, you've invented the stone arch bridge. Just when everything seemed perfect, a major flood arrives. Even with the large arch to let water pass, the current still puts heavy pressure on the structure. So you add 2 smaller arches beside the main one. The water splits and flows through multiple openings at the same time. The weight of the bridge is reduced by nearly 70%, yet its stability increases even further. Congratulations, you've created a bridge with relief openings, capable of lasting for millennia. Imagine placing 3 stone slabs over a river.
All invented in Africa.
Unfortunately, yes, there is. This is the easiest group of people you could possibly upset over statistics and facts. It's like I said, where I was located, if you were a juggalo or even associated with them, they're going to put you in protective custody. Why? Because there was a hit out on them. All of them. Not just one. And then they grouped them together and found out the majority of them, the heavy majority of them, not just a light majority of them, most of them were there on some kind of weird charge involving a child or some kind of messed up case. Now, could this be a Utah thing? Maybe. But I've talked to other people in other states and they say the same exact thing. Now, normally when a lot of people are saying stuff, I don't take any weight to it. But when I know multiple people that did time in multiple states and I've had extensive conversations with them and they tell me the same exact story that I have, then I believe it. But it don't surprise me.
Hey, the rest of this video you're about to see is very, very sad. this young man really fucked up and he brought it to himself. You're not supposed to point your firearm at anything you're not willing to destroy. So by him pointing it, trying to scare this person off, was a bad decision. Honestly, I don't think neither one of them want any issues with each other. But pride will get you killed quicker than anything. Dude tries to walk away. You follow him with a pistol, provoking him. What do you expect that person to do? And then you put your pistol down and decides to walk up to this man without your firearm and thought he was really about to throw the hands with you. Another mistake. And this is just educational purpose only. I feel bad for that person, don't get me wrong, but a lot of you guys do this shit to yourself. Stop trying to show off in front of people, because I'm telling you, it's not cool.
You got to stab a glider for.
Oh my God.
This is a sad situation. Both families are going to be traumatized by this.
The media is lying to you about the Jalen.
Get a good breakfast. You know, plenty of fiber and all that stuff. Also, they bought me nice school clothes. They got me a computer, a video camera, a compact disc player. But the problem is, hardly any of this stuff can really help me with my schoolwork.
There is something you could have which would help you a lot. Do you know what that is?
No, but I'm afraid you're going to tell me.
Yes, it's the new.
Think about it. The computer wouldn't help you with your schoolwork. That's how useless computers were back in the day.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Did you have a set, Jimmy Fields?
A hard copy set of Encyclopedia Britannica?
Yeah.
As a kid, yeah. Our house had a set.
My grandma had one.
Ours was like Funk and Wagnalls, though. We couldn't afford the Encyclopedia Britannica.
No, we had the Britannica, the Encyclopedia Britannica joints, and we had them just, man. That shit was, I think it was 87. Was it 87? That was the year.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I feel like niggas have encyclopedias like decoration.
Yeah, I mean, it is good though. It's good to have, like, you know, I actually used it, but
they never use words like ever.
I think a lot of people do that.
If I had a question, they never was like, yo, go look at what does the encyclopedia say? Like,
yeah, that's crazy. I actually used it. I actually used mine. I didn't use it like that, but like I used Google, but that was like our Google. But like it was like as the years go on, like it's like we got ours in 87 and shit. Now it's 96, and it's like, you know.
Yeah, how often do those just have to get updated?
Yeah, you got to get them each year, but we just got them one time.
That's a waste of fucking paper, man. Damn.
Nah, but it's good. You can use some things like never change, like, you know what I mean, the names of shit and flowers and the names of, you know, kind of tree or some shit like that, or, you know, cities and shit. Some shit never changes. So it is good though. You can still use. We have a set here. My wife, her family had some, and we have that set here. So like, you just, you know, but I use Google and the phone. Remember the phone book? You don't remember the phone book, do you, Nick?
Yeah. When I was like, I'm talking about like second, third grade. Yeah, I remember the phone book, like the yellow pages. We used to have that shit.
Yeah, yellow pages, exactly.
Now you tell me. I've got a report due tomorrow.
On what?
On the exploration of space.
Take a look at this. From the first beeps of Sputnik to the triumph of the Apollo moon landing.
Hey, I'm impressed. This way, I wouldn't have to worry about getting to the library. It's right in my own home.
Day and night.
All right. Well, since this is
interesting, they did NASA propaganda in the Britannica's fucking video.
Turned out to be a Britannica commercial. I guess you're going to tell me how somebody could get a set.
Actually, I thought I might, yeah.
And I suppose you're going to throw one of those 800 numbers up on the screen. Am I right?
Might as well.
And there it is.
To find out how you can own the Encyclopedia Britannica, just call this toll-free number and we'll send you this free booklet telling you everything you need to know about your key to the information age.
I'm typing it into my computer so I won't forget it.
Good. And just for previewing Britannica in your home, your family will receive this 3-volume desk reference set.
Do we get to keep it?
Yes. So if you would be interested in owning the new Britannica,
I'm thinking it over.
Just call this number. Encyclopedia Britannica, the library that never closes.
I thought it was my key to the information age.
It's both, actually.
How interesting. It was that was a thing that it was unique about it. It was the library that never closed. You could,
My friends, look
The
at
library
the
that-
absolute monster of a fishing spider that I just.
Because these women are ready to fight. Men.
Is that a woman?
It's another man.
Oh boy.
Alrighty then. Alrighty
Oh
then.
no.
Let's go.
Oof.
All right.
He's too proud to let go.
All right, that's enough.
Oh man. So a gay guy beats up a Sun woman?
Alrighty then. Alrighty.
Leave me alone. I will. I'm taking get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Give me the fucking phone.
I will get rid of it.
Take a picture of that little boy.
You got a phone?
Yeah. It's weird as fuck.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. Child predators, I swear. You got me right on, bro? Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
The weirdo was like, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Hey, child
I was taking pictures of him in the bathroom and shit. He got caught and they took his phone.
predator, bro. Child predator right there, bro. Hey, child predator, bro. Child predator, bro. Child predator, bro. Child predator, bathroom predator. He took a video of him in the bathroom. Child predator, bro.
He's probably got a family too, you know what I mean? And this is like ruining his life, man. His life is ruined.
Child predator.
He's probably respected in the community. Goddamn Bob and shit. Bob, respected family man.
Get off the calm, Fred. Man who's about to go away for a long time.
I was in the bathroom.
I think that guy would get.
Weird ass dude. Yeah, I got the whole video.
Look, y'all, he's starting to panic. He's starting to panic.
Don't hit him.
I think he's in love, and he's kind of torn right now.
Hey, we was in the bathroom, and like all of a sudden he started taking a video from in the bathroom, like of him, no, of the dude, like that dude, yeah, over the stall, he was taking a video. Yeah, bro.
Leave me alone. I will. I'm trying to get rid of it.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
Wait, what?
Excuse me, ma'am. You're absolutely gorgeous. Is there any chance I can get your number?
If you've never had to work a warehouse job or a job with...
Yeah, can I speak to St. Laz?
Yeah, this is Laz.
Hey, this is Sam Snyderball from Revolt TV. I'm here to let you know we want to sign you, man. We want to bring your podcast home and give you $1 million.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Congratulations.
There's been a lot of mass shootings going on, you know what I'm saying? Especially over the past couple of years, been a lot of mass shootings.
Yeah, here we go.
And I remember not too long ago, vividly, I remember because it was 2019, it was one week where it was like 3 mass shootings back to back, okay? It was like one after another, boom, boom, boom. And they all had something, all the 3 shooters that week, they had something in common, like that we just kind of looked by too fast for me, you know what I mean? For my safety, you know what I mean? Like it was 3 of them, it was like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was one after another, boom, boom, boom. It was like episodes of Friends on Nick at Night, you know what I mean? Black people. It was like episodes. It was like episodes of Good Times on TV One. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure. But the three shooters, they had something in common. Like I said, were they white? Yes. And were they racist? Yes. But they also had something in common that we looked over. Like I said.
Were they white? Yes. Were they racist? Yes. Yo, I hate niggas with a passion, bro.
These niggas are fucking, and then they just say the shit publicly and get no pushback.
Yo, nobody, yo, you couldn't, yo, your strongest argument couldn't get me to not hate niggas, bro. I'm on this side, bro.
Oh my god, this nigga is, it's literally the last 50 mass shootings have been niggas.
Yo, the ability of niggas to like just completely deny and just create their own reality needs to be studied, bro.
Yeah. Ignore, like, just ignoring like the water. It's like literally Niagara Falls of fucking mass shootings in the black community, and he's focused on like literally like a leaky faucet coming from the white community.
The shooters that week were wearing glasses. Now, I didn't get to scan the room myself, but if you white and you got glasses, please raise your hand. Are we safe tonight, sir? Because suspicious. Nah, because a white man with glasses is like the new black man with a ski mask on for me. You know what I'm saying? It's equally as scary. And I don't even know if I live in a safe neighborhood because I live by lens crafters. So you do whatever you will.
Jeez.
Yo.
Right.
What race?
This is crazy, dog. This nigga say he's scared of white men with glasses on. Like, this nigga knows he's fucking lying right through his... Like, yo, Nick, yo. Like I said, bro, yo, give me your strongest argument for why I shouldn't hate niggas, bro. I guarantee you couldn't convert me, dog. Guy could come down right now and be like, yo, niggas ain't that bad, and be like, bro, you must not have been paying attention, dog, because these niggas are first.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ, man, I hate niggas, bro. Y'all motherfuckers.
This race is statistically the best at MMA. The 5 races will be white, black, Asian, Latino, and people of the Caucasus region. My criteria comes down to 2 things: which race produces the most champions per capita, and which race has the highest win rate. I wrote this Python script to label every UFC fighter with a race based on their country of origin, but I had to manually edit some. For example, Anderson Silva is from Brazil, but I'm labeling him as black instead of Latino. I calculated all the percentages, and now for the final ranking. Coming in at 5th place is Asians, 4th place is white, 3rd place is Latino, 2nd place is black, and to nobody's surprise, 1st place is people from the Caucasus with over a 70% win rate. If you want more UFC breakdowns backed by actual data, follow me. What race is statistically the best at MMA? The 5 races will be white.
The Caucasus Mountain. Man, that's deep.
The white adjacent.
This is the best fighters of the Caucasus.
Messages for black people. And it applies to white people as well, but I really want my fellow African Americans to hear this. It's time to start embracing coming from success. For a long time now, there's been this stigma in the black community that you almost need to come from struggle or, quote, get it out the mud to truly be black. And that is such a suppressive mindset. What does it mean to be black in 2026? A time where now more than ever, black people and families are becoming millionaires every single day. Why? Because they've embraced the idea of generational wealth, something that white people have embraced unapologetically for years. And did they get a head start? Sure. But we're beginning to be a little far removed from excuses.
He framed it as, did they get a head start? Not, did we suck and were they miles ahead of us? did they get a head start? Like, that's somehow unfair that they were miles ahead of you.
Did they get a head start?
They were miles ahead of you for the last 200,000 years.
He was going somewhere and he just couldn't help himself. He couldn't help it.
I don't like when niggas make videos like this trying to talk to niggas and shit, because I'm like, yo, fuck niggas. But, I don't fuck with niggas, so I don't like videos like this. But You know, he was like I say, he was going somewhere, and then he just niggas just it's like an obsession, bro. You know how niggas say white people obsessed with us? Nah, bro. Y'all niggas are obsessed with white people, bro. Like, cause what the fuck did white people had to do with this? What did any head start that a white person got? Alleged head start, bro. It's really just white people just got higher IQs, bro. They just make better decisions in life. But what the fuck did that got to do with any nigga having generational wealth, bro? What the fuck they got to do with anything?
And there would be no such thing as wealth if you weren't living in a white society. So like you talk about white people have a head start, but if you lived in a black society, it would just be squalor and like slavery and misery.
Tribalism.
Yeah.
Tribalism, slavery.
There would be no dollar. There would be no coins. There'd be no niggas couldn't make a coin or a dollar, more than one, and then function an economy.
How do you make a coin if you haven't invented the wheel?
Right. So it's like you have to be. All this is contingent on being in a white society. And he says, "Well, white people had a head start. Yeah, they made the society.
Yeah, they had a head start on civilization, nigga.
They were the first to get out of Africa. Maybe not the first, just the best."
Keep bugging.
Why do women give bad dating advice? Number one, they're all crazy. Number two, nothing makes them happy. And number three, they love drama and chaos more than sex and peace. So if you take dating advice from a woman, you're going to be arguing with a crazy person, talking stupid. Nothing ever makes them happy, so why try? And if you don't like drama, nothing more I can tell you.
Would you agree with the more that you do for a woman, the harder it is to make her happy?
Nothing makes them happy, so why do women give bad dating?
Baltimore's a beautiful place, man. We started it with them new
Raiders went to the Super Bowl, but watch.
Hello.
This is a prepaid call from
G Hammerhead,
an inmate at the county correctional facility. All phone. Thank you. Your call has been accepted.
Hammerhead, what's good, my boy?
I no longer go by Hammerhead anymore, my brother. My new name is Raheem Ahmed Trapezoid Muhammad Ali Kareem Abdul-Jabbar X. I'm Muslim now.
Bro, Trapezoid not even a Muslim name, bro. That's just a shape, my nigga.
But did Allah not make the shape? Just like he made the birds and the trees and the rivers that flow?
It's too early for this shit.
Yeah.
When the fuck did they start letting these niggas call people at 7 in the morning, man? Fuck that. I'm about to report this shit to somebody, bro.
Oh my God.
I think the only thing
When
missing.
when is twerking gonna be like played out, bro? God damn, bro. These bitches spam the same fucking move every time, bro. God damn.
Yeah, twerking is whack.
Yeah.
I don't get no sexual arousal from watching the bitch. None. I'm talking about none.
Every time, bro. Shit.
They've flooded the twerk market. Is what they've done. It's devalued the twerk.
God damn.
But I'll revert back to the fact that I've been told since kindergarten up till today that all cultures are the same and there's really no difference. Everyone's equal. But again, evidence tends to show otherwise.
What? No way.
And it's so weird that there's multiple occasions of twerking at a funeral, place where there's supposed to be, solemn remembrance, honor, these type of things. And they chose to do twerking. So
who is he to dictate some culture?
Yeah, on that note, man.
waiting 5 years to see you, nigga. I've been waiting 5 years to see you. Come on, come on, Tom. I did swing. I did. I did, nigga. I did, nigga. I've been waiting 5 years to see you, nigga.
Ain't that the nigga that sent you down there the first time? You gotta be a stupid motherfucker to want to go back when they let you free. They talking about locking you up again? Well, look, check this out, Papa. When you get back down there, you don't even trip because you already know how it go. Apparently, you comfortable down there. You know what I'm talking about? So don't grab you a tablet. Don't ask nobody for no motherfucking money because I'm pretty sure they already welcomed you home and bless your game. You was ready to go back. So now you gonna have to get it off the land. Yeah, you gonna have to get it off the land. Yeah, a little trafficking and trading. You gonna have to get the mix. You gonna have to dibble and dabble. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to work your jelly, work your magic. You gonna have to find you a way this time. Because apparently you comfortable. This is a repeated cycle for you. You like being down there. So evidently changes and none of those extracurriculum has worked on you.
Yeah. So salute to everybody, man. Any final thoughts, man?
Yeah, that was my final thought, man. I think we're looking at the text of what he's saying, and yet it makes no sense. I wish there was just a simple translation or an app that could sort of put it in English that I could know what the man's trying to say. You scoff at that? Man.
I didn't cover any of the stories that I advertised today on the video. I didn't cover nothing. I got carried away. I covered.
Tomorrow they're expired. There's a whole new batch.
Damn. Yeah, but that one about the self-defense, the black lady shooting the white guy. I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Now you need an after hours chat room or whatever it is.
I do have that. We have that at OcNationNews.com. If you want to continue the conversation, go to OcNationNews.com and go to the community page. If you want to continue the conversation, thank you, Jimmy. That was a great plug, man. If you want to continue the conversation, if you're not ready to leave your friends here in Oc Nation, I want you to go to the Oc Nation community tab on OcNationNews.com, and you can, if you have an account, you can conversate. You can converse with anyone. It's just like Twitter. You can click the latest comments, see the latest comments, or you can see the top comments, the comments with the most likes on them. And you can reply to each other. You can reply to anybody who's made a comment. You can have a full conversation there. And then if you want to make a new comment, you just hit the compose button and you write it, and boom, it's up there. Great show. Let me show you. Great show tonight. Guys, let me put guys. And boom, it's up there on the Oc Nation community chat. Now, if you want to reply to me and say, oh, the show sucked, you can reply to me. Boom. If you want to like my post, you can like it. This is the Oc Nation community on OcNationNews.com. So all you guys, you can continue the conversations 24/7. You can contact each other 24/7. You can contact me, send me a video that you want me to play, send me an idea for a show, or just anything you want to ask me. Maybe you about anything. Great show tonight, guys. Any final thoughts?
Salute to the nation.
Yeah, man. Avoid the grade. Cause 8 eggs. Happy 250, yeah.
Black Columbo.